Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of We
Yes,
Outside, the show where we talk
sir.
about everything. I go by the name Mikey C.
And it's your boy A Butter.
Yeah, 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 we outside, man. Yeah, man, we
Oh,
got Avery, aka David Ruffin, aka
oh
Bobby
my
Brown,
God, yo.
aka Eddie Kane.
I don't want those allegations, but
Yo,
they're undefeated at this point. I ain't
yo,
gonna hold you. My fault, my fault. Like I had him
yo.
out here waiting for like a couple hours and all that. And I'm a
For
very impatient person, so it's like
the irony,
that's on me. That's
the
that's on me.
irony.
That's on me.
Listen, audience. He is the most impatient person in history. If I'm like
I
10
am.
minutes late, this thing is blowing my phone up. Where you at? Where you at? What time you coming? What time you coming? Where's your exact location? Like a paranoid ex. But this thing out here fucking taking 4 hours, got a fur coat on. Talking about I'm David Ruffin and these are the temptations.
Nah,
Nigga,
I'm not like that. But
nigga, you
yeah, I wasn't on
Otis. I'm
time.
Otis. I'm Otis. He like David Ruffin. You
Nah,
like
you David
Bobby Brown.
Ruffin.
I,
Nah,
I ain't no David Ruffin. You more David Ruffin than me.
nah, bro. Nah, bro.
My man Allen Iverson. Practice? We talk about
About
practice?
practice? Nah, you need practice. You need practice.
Nah.
Nah, Lord knows I do. So,
Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie to you. He calls me late, but I ain't gonna lie to you. He the late dude. He the late dude. Like every time we pop out,
you're
he the
right.
last one. We
Nah, you're
almost
right. You're
missed
right.
our flight. We almost missed our flight to Los Angeles a couple of years ago around this time
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he was singing Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever in my living room.
But I was lit off the white Hennessy when that was back when I was drinking and all that. So that's like I was off the white Henny.
Bro, our flight was at our flight was at 1. Our flight was at 1, right? We had to check our bags. And this dude, we got breakfast. We got breakfast. Well, I got breakfast. Avery's still in the crib. Him and Shaq was getting ready. No, me and Shaq went to the store to get sandwiches. Avery was getting ready.
I was in my own world,
You, you,
pretty
you,
much.
you know it's crazy. I dead left him in my house by himself. He could have robbed me.
Bro, I was never gonna rob you.
I know. I'm just saying. That's how you know we locked in. That's how you know we locked in. I
Facts.
left you in my house by yourself. Went to the corner store. Me and Shaq. Shout out to Shaq. We got bacon, egg, and cheeses. I forgot that Avery don't eat pork, but fuck it. I was like, he getting pork anyway. I was like, look, I understand Malcolm X, but you getting pork today because I forgot, and I'm not going back. So this is
Yeah,
probably
I
like
mean,
what?
fuck it.
This is like 10 o'clock. So I'm like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta get ready. Everybody's ready except for him.
Oh my God.
Except for him. And then and then me and Shaq ready. Avery's in the living room singing Make It Last Forever, Can You Stand the Rain, singing about Jessica. That was the name, right?
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Yeah, singing about Jessica. I don't even know who Jessica is. Now I know who Jessica is, but singing about Jessica. And I'm like, bro, we have to catch a flight. He's like, yo, one more song, one more song. So we still in the crib. It's at like 11:50. Our flight's at 1 o'clock. So we had to get in the
Facts.
Uber. We had
Oh
to
yeah.
get in the Uber, and then we had to run. We had to get in the Uber. First of all, we had to check in. Thank goodness the line wasn't that crowded. We had to check in, and they
Facts.
said, "Yo, you got like 10 minutes to get to your flight." And they
Word.
said there's no flights leaving to Los Angeles today. You have to wait another day. So I'm sprinting like I'm Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry put together, doing spin moves on people.
No,
And
that's
then
a fact.
and then I was like, we got two more people coming. You got two more people coming.
Oh yeah.
And then the person that made us late is walking like a snail.
Yo,
You hear me?
yo.
Oh my gosh. Not again. Yo,
Oh my God.
that's
What is
you?
going on?
Every single time.
Yo.
Yo, I hear you.
All right, we back. We back. We back.
That was you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
I
was
ain't
on
gonna
me.
lie to you. What's going on with your microphone?
I don't know.
Quantity over quality, man.
I don't
The
know.
quality, man. You gotta get that quality, man.
I don't know. It was working ever since the last. Well. since
It didn't
11.
work last time. We literally had to put you
I
on
know.
speaker on the
I know. I
microphone.
was like I was in the jail.
Yeah, that's a fact. My
Yeah.
man was making jail calls. And then so finishing the story, this dude literally was walking like a snail, and he's the reason why we almost missed our flight. So that's David Ruffin for you. Well, he's a good friend though.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. I was running. I was like, I'm walking.
I
I'm
know.
walking.
He's a good
I
friend.
get there when I get there. You're
Yeah.
gonna hold the flight for me.
I ain't gonna lie to you, low key. I was like, we could leave this nigga.
Yo, yeah.
We
Yo,
could leave this nigga.
yo, wow.
I haven't listened to Keep Sweat since.
Nah, I be watching. I be listening to Keep Sweat.
Nah, bro, that shit, it was just so random. You was drinking my mother's white Hennessy. That was the first time you had it.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I have the videos. That was
That's
the
a fact.
first, and then you was just lit.
Word.
And then, ironically, my mother cursed us out because we left our sandwiches on the table.
Yeah, and then she's still on me about drinking all that white Hennessy. But that was over time. It wasn't like I did that in like one shot.
I know. I was like, you was coming to my house for like 5 years, and you just
Yeah,
drinking it through a 5 year span.
that's a fact.
Yeah, so
And she was making it sound like, yo, I just did so wild shit and just like was just drinking it all in one night, like on some
yeah.
alcoholic shit.
Shout out to my mom for not thinking it was me. She was like, I know you don't drink, so it was your man's.
Oh yeah, she know you're right. You know you're right. Yeah, you don't drink at all.
It's that, and then she was still mad at you about that Ciroc.
That wasn't, I mean, that was out of our hands. So
Yeah, that was out of our hands. I mean,
what,
that was
what were
both
we
of our
do?
faults though.
I mean, but what were we supposed to do? What, tackle her? What we was gonna do?
I didn't expect that to happen though.
Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna do that either. She just put her mouth on it.
And yeah, she put her mouth on other things too, but that's another conversation.
Yeah.
She put her mouth on other things too, but that's another conversation. All
Wow.
right, so before we get going with the show, so this is another story time. Me and Avery went to Vegas and we met two people of the opposite sex. And we went to and then we they came upstairs. Avery opened the door and then the girl saw she was like the girl walked in, her eyes lit up. She's like, "You got the watermelon Ciroc?" She sprinted towards the table,
Facts.
opened the bottle, and drunk it like it was a Poland Spring bottle.
Gross.
I looked at
You would have thought it was a timeout in the
yeah,
NBA finals. Her drinking the Gatorade. She was drinking like Gatorade, bro.
yo,
I'm
she
like, what is
gulped that.
going on?
And then I looked at you and you looked at me. We was like, well, who did we bring into our room? Well,
Facts.
your room. My room was next door. But
Facts.
who did we bring in?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was an interesting night. Very interesting night.
Nah, I was.
And then I had to tell my mother what happened. I'm like, yeah. She said, so where's my watermelon Ciroc for my birthday? Um, this girl named Asia drunk it.
Hmm?
And then my mother's like, y'all let a bitch drink my freaking Ciroc? It's crazy. It was $20 in Vegas, but in New
Right.
York it was 40.
Yo, that is crazy.
I had to buy it here. It was $20. I should have just bought two just to be safe.
Facts.
Yeah, but that was a good time. But let's
Yes,
get on
sir.
with
Get
this
into it.
NBA playoffs.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
start from the beginning. The the
Right.
last playing game, the last two playing games happened. The Hornets and the Magic. The Hornets kind of disappointed both of us because we both picked the
Dead
Hornets to make the
ass.
playoffs,
Dead ass.
and the Magic wiped them all out the building, ran them out the building.
Well, I mean,
So,
we could talk about before then, with the Hornets when they went against the Heat before then, because that was controversy right there too, you know.
oh,
And
with the Bam injury,
with Ben, he's still waiting for the apology.
but I'm not gonna lie to you, neither of us picked the Heat to make the playoffs anyway.
I know, but yo, I was watching the comments. They was talking like Miami. He was supposed to go somewhere. I was like, bro, I was like, they wasn't going nowhere anyway. I
Yeah,
was
even
like,
if they won, they wasn't beating Orlando.
yeah, they wasn't going anywhere. I was like, you got Bam as your best player. You not going
Bam had
nowhere.
83.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all he. That's all he's good for. That's all he's gonna be known for. Just the 83. But other than that, he ain't doing nothing in his career. If anything, he needed to get traded.
That's a conversation. What are we doing with Miami? Well, if you was a GM, Pat Riley, what you doing? Are you like gonna keep Tyler Hero and Bam and
No,
try to get like Giannis, or what are you doing?
no. I'm gonna say thank you for your services. Your services are no longer needed.
So you
You know,
just so you blow Miami up.
blow it up. We're not going nowhere. You know, feel me? I ain't gonna hold you like Miami is not even like a attractive location, to be honest, as crazy as that sounds. Because you think Miami, South Beach, like who wouldn't want to go there?
I mean, they don't even play in South Beach. They play downtown
Yeah, but I'm just saying like that's the attraction,
area.
the area, feel me? So it's like you would think that people would be like, yo, I gotta go to Miami. I
I mean,
gotta go.
LeBron went there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Braun.
Chris Bosh went there.
That's Bosh.
I'm naming Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but after that, who else?
Alonzo Mourning, he was the first one. He's a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
No, he is. He is. He is.
You
But
know,
after that,
Gary Payton, Antoine Walker, they sacrificed to go get a ring in '06.
that's true. But remember, they were trying to get Kawhi. They didn't get Kawhi. They were trying to get KD. They didn't get
Yeah,
KD. They were trying to get Bradley Beal. Busted down Bradley Beal. They didn't even get him. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's true.
they
They
always
got
been.
Jimmy. Jimmy went there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jimmy cool. Jimmy cool. But it's like they had to sell for like the side hole. Like, come on, like they were trying to get the main joint. They were
Yeah,
trying to
yeah, yeah,
get selected.
yeah,
They
yeah.
just kept getting passed over, like us.
Yeah, that's a fact. We the fourth option. But I was gonna say like heat culture. Like I feel like heat culture is overrated
Nah, it is.
because heat culture is only a thing when you got LeBron James, Chris Bosh, D
Yeah,
Wade, Udonis Haslem,
yeah,
Ray Allen. That's heat culture. Or when you have Alonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway, that's
right.
heat culture. But niggas wasn't saying heat culture when they had Chris Quinn as they starting point guard
Exactly.
or Earl Barron as they starting center
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
or Willie Reed or all
Yeah,
these.
I don't know. They trying to move like they the Patriots, and I'm like, bro, y'all not them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, they do have a lot of finals appearances. Like they're always in the conversation. Eric Spoelstra is a great coach.
Nah, Eric Spoelstra is a great coach for sure.
Yeah, but
They got
he's a
that.
better
They got
coach than Doc
that one.
Rivers.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
of course, of course. I'm happy that he retired. So
he didn't retire.
yeah.
He stepped down.
Well, yeah, he stepped down, but I'm saying he's retiring for coaching.
He said that last time.
Yeah, so we'll hope
He said that with
we
this
hope
when he
that
left
this
the
is official.
Sixers. He said that when he left the Sixers and then went to the Bucks as a consultant.
I know, I know.
He'll be
He's still.
somewhere.
I think last time I read it, they said that he's still trying to have another job within the Bucks. He don't need no more jobs. You
He don't need to
know?
be within the Bucks. He ruined that
Yeah,
whole franchise.
pretty much.
He
Pretty,
low key ruined the franchise.
yeah,
Doc
and
Rivers is definitely an overrated coach. I mean, he is a Hall of Famer though,
yeah,
unfortunately. Now that's the only Hall of Famer I don't agree with. Because
I
I'm like, what
question
did he
that.
really do as a coach for me to say Hall of Fame?
Exactly.
I know he has a championship, but I still don't look at he has the most blown 3-1 leads as a coach. Like, I don't see it. Him as a Hall of Fame coach.
I
Like
don't
when I
see
think of
it.
Hall of Fame coach, I think about Greg Popovich, Phil Jackson,
Mhm.
Pat Riley, shit, low key,
Exposure is in it. Yeah,
Eric Spoelstra,
that's a given.
Don Nelson,
Yeah,
like
damn.
those type, Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah.
That's what I think about when I think
I put Steve Kerr before Doc.
Steve Kerr. Steve
Yeah,
Kerr. I
yeah.
don't know.
I put
Yeah,
him
I
before
put
him.
Steve Kerr there. I put Steve Kerr there.
I put him there.
Steve Kerr. Like those is Hall of Fame coaches. I don't look at Doc Rivers as a Hall of Fame coach. I look at Doc Rivers as a person that had a lot of opportunities and never took advantage of those opportunities.
Hmm.
Like those Lob City Clipper teams had championship like rosters
Yeah.
and they never got out the second round.
I think he's on the same. Actually, I want to know what you think. You think Ty Lue better
In terms of what?
as a coach? Would you rather
No,
have? Okay, okay.
because okay, I know Ty Lue won in 2016, but that was David Blatt's team.
Hmm.
David Blatt literally got fired in the middle of the season when they had the best record in the Eastern Conference.
All right.
That's David Blatt's team. So, and then after LeBron left Cleveland, what did Ty Lue really do as a coach?
Yeah.
He
I think we had this conversation before. That's why I brought it up. And you put up a good point when you was talking about like Ty Lue is good once you have like a superstar attached. If you have a
exactly
superstar with him, then all right, you could do something, a la LeBron, or you give
Kawhi.
it Kawhi, something like that.
You
Like
see
then
how
I,
dreadful he looked when Kawhi wasn't healthy?
yeah,
I'm just saying, like I don't. Ty Lue is like a good assistant coach.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't look at him as like a head coach. Like he has good teams, but I don't know. He's not. I'll say Doc has done a little more
Hmm.
because
Okay.
Doc Rivers did win Coach of the Year his first year as a coach with an Orlando Magic team that didn't have a superstar and
Yeah.
they had a winning record.
Hmm.
So I would say that I don't think Ty Lue can do that.
Okay.
Ty Lue needs like a
Yeah,
LeBron.
he needs a A-list,
Yeah,
star.
because it's
So
gonna be rough for the Clippers this summer because I think they blowing that roster up.
rough. It's gonna be no depressing for them.
It's gonna be the 2000s Clippers.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, we might as well get tapped into the Clippers or the state of the Clippers. Like, what you think?
It's over.
Well, I thought it's been over. So,
It's
my
over. I
opinion.
don't like they tried. Kawhi Leonard is still at his peak. He's still a top tier player, but
Yeah,
everything around him sucks.
yeah, because he had career high in points. I think this is
Mhm.
um
He's playing
his
the
best
best
season.
basketball of his career.
Yeah, his best season. And he's
Yeah. So he's
finally healthy.
he's a valuable player.
Yeah, it's just everything around him, like you said, sucks. So it's like,
Brooke Lopez washed.
yeah.
Bradley Bill can't get on the court.
Yeah, I think he broke his hip, so it was like I think that is over.
Nicholas Batum washed.
Yeah, well, he's retiring at the end of the year anyway, so
Yeah,
he's
that's what I'm saying. Like
Wait,
Derrick Jones Jr. He could dunk.
what about Benedict Mathurin
He's a centerpiece for the future.
and Darius Garland?
He's a centerpiece for the future.
Okay.
Get rid of Kawhi and then just build through those two.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, where's the Clippers going? Kawhi literally had the best season of his career and they couldn't get out the play-in.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like the playing game, I ain't gonna lie, he was nowhere to be found in the fourth quarter, so
That's what I'm saying.
you
So it's
gotta wear
like,
that one.
where are you going?
Draymond Green actually put the locks up on him.
He put on Just for Men and got his mojo back.
Nah, that's a fact. On the chest for bit for sure. Because my son was looking like Santa Claus. He was looking
That's a
like Santa Claus. My son put on the just for bid. Nick. He got
yeah, I don't.
blacked out. He got the blackout.
Yeah, I feel like you got Benedict Mathurin and then you have Darius Garland. Just build through those two. Get a good
Yeah.
draft pick and just build because I'm like, I feel like I don't think the Clippers are going anywhere with Kawhi.
No, they're not. And I think he knows that too. I
Yeah,
think he knows that too.
like even if he does go back to the Clippers and he plays a full healthy season, they probably still gonna be like a six seed.
If
And
he
like,
does do it, it's just because he wants the money.
yeah, he's a
It's more
solidified Hall
security.
of Famer.
It's
So
more security. Yeah, yeah, for sure. He went to Toronto, won. San Antonio won. So it's like, you
NBA
know,
75.
yeah, so like he's sanctioned,
Hmm.
he's sanctioned, so
He's
you
just
can't,
playing basketball for fun.
yeah. But if he wants to really win, more championships, he's gonna have to leave, and I think he's gonna leave. Now, my question is,
Charlotte.
you thinking Charlotte? 'Cause I was
I
gonna
feel
ask
like
you.
Charlotte. I feel like Charlotte or Miami. Like if you keep like the core unit that Miami has and you just add Kawhi, they're back in the conversation as a contender
Mhm.
because that's what they need. Because Bam and Tyler, they're not like centerpieces. They're like
No,
pieces to the puzzle.
yeah,
Like when they had Jimmy Butler, Tyler and Bam was able to show their best.
hmm,
So I feel like if Kawhi goes to Miami,
yeah, they're
that's
the
gonna be a good
temptation.
look.
They not,
Yeah, yeah.
they not lead.
He can go there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Kawhi can go to Charlotte because I'm not gonna lie to you, Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball, even when they were both healthy, they always been a playing team. They never been a playoff team. They never get out the playing. I
Hmm.
remember their first year together when they was in the playing when they played the Pacers, they lost by like 40 or something like that, or 30 or something like that.
Yeah,
And Miles Bridges said it best. He's like, "We don't deserve to be in the playoffs getting our ass whooped like that."
right. That's
And then
true.
then the next year they lost in the playing. So it's like even when LaMelo Ball is healthy, they don't get to the playoffs.
Yeah,
So it's like, what do you do with that? Like, do you try to? Because you see they have potential. You got Colin Knippel, you got Brandon Miller.
yeah,
Maybe if you add Kawhi Leonard, a veteran, maybe they finally get over the hump.
yeah. But like, is that enough still too? Like in that market, like who else you gonna get? You know?
What do you mean in terms of trading?
Yeah, because like once you, yeah, you make that trade, like what you giving up? You just get. I
Miles
think
Bridges, Miles
you gotta give
Bridges.
up more than Miles
No,
Bridges.
no. Let me finish. I Brandon Miller. I'll trade Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and two picks. Cause
I
I'll
mean, it's
keep
not
Con
bad.
Knippel.
It's not a bad
I'll
offer.
keep Con Knippel.
Yeah, yeah. Now you gotta keep him.
Yeah, so
You
Brandon
gotta
Miller gotta
keep
go.
him.
Brandon Miller gotta go.
Okay.
And then you go and then you bring him to the Clippers. You got foundations.
But you think with that, are they the top in the East?
I feel like if Kawhi Leonard is healthy with a good team, anything is possible.
Okay.
Yeah, in the East, anything is possible with a healthy Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I know anything is possible, but I want to know, are you do you
If you
believe
if you put Kawhi Leonard on the
they're
Hornets
gonna
with
do it?
LaMelo Ball and Con Knuppel and all those young players, they probably would be better than Toronto. They probably could be better than Cleveland. So they'll be a top four team.
All right. I mean, well, we know Cleveland's the top 14, but I'm just saying, like, we don't believe in Cleveland.
But you know Kawhi in the playoffs is good in playoffs.
I
I agree
mean,
with you saying. I understand what you're saying. You're saying like, is that enough?
yeah, is that another? I'm just saying, like, he ain't no spring chicken. He gotta make his next move his best move. Feel me? So it's
I
like,
mean,
is that the
I
move
see.
that is gonna?
I feel like that's the only move that will be available, unless you try to get him to Milwaukee.
Mm.
I mean, you could try to get him to Washington.
I mean, you seen what Anthony Davis said.
You could try to get him to Washington because they got the cap space.
Yeah, they got cap space.
Get
I
him to
mean, Brooklyn,
Washington.
Brooklyn got cap space too, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, come on,
like, come
bro.
on.
But Washington got Trey Young and Anthony Davis.
Hey,
And if you look, like I said,
yeah.
if the Clippers are going to rebuild, the Wizards got mad young pieces.
Yeah, he could go to Washington, but like even then, like I don't even think he would do that because like Trey Young, injury prone, AD, injury prone, himself is injury prone. You bring in the whole injury prone all stars.
They got throw darts because it's not a lot of places that are available. It's going to be to the point where he's just going to have to stay with the Clippers
Or just move over.
or just
Just
retire
I know he could wear the right jersey, set
or
the
go to the
Clippers.
Lakers.
You might as well.
I mean, yeah, the Lakers are a possibility. Depends on what they doing with LeBron.
Yeah, pack up LeBron, his old behind, and then get Kawhi.
That's a
That
possibility.
fixes that fixes everything. Cause now you got Kawhi.
They probably gonna want Austin Reeves.
Oh, yeah, we pack him up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
they probably gonna
yeah,
want Austin Reeves.
we at that point it's time to win because the pressure's on Luka to win now. So it's
They
like,
probably they probably gonna give you Brook Lopez and Kawhi.
yeah, you get that, and then
Bring Brook Lopez back because
yeah, pretty much, But I
they
think
don't
that
have
makes
Zubac no
sense.
more.
I think
Yeah,
that makes
it
sense.
does. It
Because
does make sense. Because Kawhi got to do something. Because if he just stays in the Clippers, it's going to be the same result.
exactly. I think
Especially with the
he
West getting better.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go where he I feel like that's where he wanted to go in the beginning. So it's like that's where he should be with in the Lakers uniform, with Luca.
Because did he sign? He signed an extension, right?
Uh,
Yeah, he
yes,
signed an extension. He
yeah,
signed an
yeah,
extension 2 years ago.
yes,
So he's
yeah,
a free agent. He'll be a free agent in 2027, I
yeah.
think. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe he plays one more year in the Clippers and then goes somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I
just try
think,
to trade him now.
yeah, yeah. I think so too. I think it's time. And then also they still got the scandal going on that's still going on with the
Oh yeah,
organization.
facts. My man got a lot of money for that, for them plants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think Kawhi might want to get out of town
I thought
as
they was gonna
possible.
void his contract.
No, yeah, that's why I'm thinking he's trying to skedaddle, before
Yeah.
he could, face the void. Or, well, c- just I want to ask the question. So if that does go through and they actually get a conviction, let's say Kawhi leaves, let's say he goes to the Lakers, right? Would he still get a penalty for that?
If they void his contract, he can start a contract somewhere else.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, would he get any? Would there be any penalties on Kawhi? You know,
I mean, it's not, it's Steve Ballmer's money. So it's like, I wouldn't see it being an issue in terms of what his job. They
yeah,
would
yeah.
probably like lose it. Like the Clippers would probably like lose a draft pick or something.
'Cause I know I was hearing that like if Steve Ballmer got convicted of this, he can lose his ownership for that.
But what is he getting convicted of? It's his money
I know he just funneled it, and he just paid Kawhi more through, you
through
know,
his company.
yeah,
Yeah, it's his company. That's like saying you have a job and and then another job gives you money.
yeah,
It's nothing against that.
yeah.
Now, it's different. Like, for
It's
example,
different in there because it's a salary cap, so it's like,
yeah, but I'm saying, like they just gave him another job. It's like, for example, when the Knicks tried to get Michael Jordan in 1996, Michael Jordan wanted $30 million.
yeah,
But the Knicks that back then they didn't have that much money.
yeah,
So they was going to give him $18 million and then give him 12. They was going to give him a sponsorship for like I think it was like one of the hotels, and they
mm-hmm,
was going to give him 12 million off of that to give
mm-hmm,
him 30 million.
right.
So I feel like it's the same thing. They
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
enough money to give him super.
yeah, yeah. I feel,
He's a billionaire owner and has different businesses. So he just gave Kawhi Leonard money in his business. I don't really feel like it's against like for example, okay, remember Joe Smith?
yes,
Joe Smith what Kevin McHale did, Joe Smith, he paid Joe Smith under the books.
mm-hmm,
And he was like, okay, if you sign this later on, we'll give you more money because we're trying to get more people.
mm-hmm,
So the Timberwolves lost like 3 draft picks because of
right,
that. But they was using under the book Timberwolves money.
right,
So that's different.
mm-hmm.
So like I feel like if anything, they're just gonna have the Clippers lose draft picks. Just like with Jalen Brunson when they said it was tampering and the Knicks lost the second round pick
Everybody's
for it.
tampering. Everybody's tampering.
So that's all it's gonna be. Like it ain't gonna be like he ain't gonna get suspended or nothing. They
Okay.
ain't do nothing.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask the question.
Cause
Just
it's like Donald Sterling, that's different. Like he said I don't want you around black people.
facts.
Yeah, that's different. Like he'll just lose a draft pick. Probably
Yeah.
have to pay a fine.
Yeah, because
He a billionaire.
at first they was saying like, yo, if he get convicted, of this, he could lose his ownership. I'm like, huh? I'm like, for that?
That's what I'm saying. It's his money and his company. Now, if it got an LLC, it's a legit company. I don't know if it's like they actually selling what they say they're selling, but hey,
Yeah.
it's not my company.
Well, they said that the company is like fraudulent. That's basically what
I mean,
saying.
maybe it's a front to just give him $28 million,
Yeah.
but I think they still got an LLC for it. They have a website,
Yeah.
so like I said, it's his money.
Right.
So can't tell somebody what to do with his money. And he's a billionaire, so $28 million is like nothing to him.
Yeah, yeah, because I feel like owners like they put you on, like they'll put you on, like let's say like you in Golden State, feel me, like they'll put you
Silicon
on
Valley,
in Silicon Valley.
technology
Have
capital of the
relationships.
world.
They have Look at Andre Iguodala. You see how he's flourishing, feel
Hmm.
me. you don't think that's because of relationships that
Yeah,
they fostered there, feel me? So I think it's kind of like this similar,
yeah. Look at Melo with the wine,
Yeah,
So it is what it is. Like, but that's crazy though. If he leaves the Clippers after all this what Steve Ballmer did for him,
yeah.
he gave him a max contract,
He
gave him
gave him
another
everything.
contract, and then created a company to give him an extra $28 million.
Nah, he was doing whatever. Like I ain't gonna
He
hold.
tried. He one thing about him, he tries.
I like him. I like him as a owner.
He tries.
He tries. He's throwing the darts.
He has the best arena in basketball in terms of aesthetics, in terms of like technology
Oh
and
yeah,
seating and stuff like that. They have
yeah,
charging stations
yeah. I think he
in
got
the
heated seats up in there too.
hmm all that chargers.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn.
They got the spear, got the spear like mega like screen.
Yeah, you got the basketball court too. You could play ball. Like,
Yeah, he's done a lot. It's just sometimes it just doesn't the dice doesn't roll for you.
yeah,
He tried.
yeah,
He
for sure.
tried to brand the Clippers. He tried.
Yeah,
He got Paul George, all NBA first team, Kawhi Leonard, fresh off an NBA championship.
yeah,
He tried. It's just the
yeah.
players didn't do the job.
Yeah, pretty much, And then you got
Side of the
you got
backboard.
you got Stephen A. Smith killing Kawhi, saying like he's the worst.
He always says everyone's
So
the
I was like,
worst.
damn. I was like, what? I was like, yo, what's going on?
Um,
I wouldn't go that far. I just say like it just didn't work out.
and we're going.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's not going to win a championship.
you
I
know,
mean, he won a championship, but everybody's not going to win a championship.
yeah,
There's only like eight dudes in NBA history that got all the rings.
yeah,
Jordan, Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Kobe, Shaq. That's
yeah,
it. And Steph Curry. That's it.
yeah.
Those people got all the rings.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, because and then also like they comparing it from like, when LeBron went to LA, then Kawhi. So they comparing that. So like LeBron got one in LA, Kawhi didn't get nothing, you
I
know.
mean, even when the Clippers were healthy, they were never the best team in the NBA to win the championship.
Yeah,
Because you got to think about it. Like you had the Bucks. The Clippers weren't better than the Bucks, even though the Clippers did go to the conference finals that year and Kawhi tore his ACL.
yeah.
Maybe if he didn't tear his ACL, maybe they would have won
Yeah, that's
or
I think
went
that was
or
I think that was their chance. I
or at
think
least went to the finals.
yeah, I think that was their chance to get to the finals. Yeah.
And then think about it, the year before in the bubble, Paul George and them blew a 3-1 lead and he shot the side of the backboard.
Way off P.
That's what I'm saying. And then 22, they was in the play-in in 22,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, they didn't. Well, Kawhi was hurt in 22. 23, what did they do in 23? They
I
lost in the
don't
first round in 23.
I think they did.
They lost to Denver. I know in 24 they lost to Dallas in the first round. 25 they lost to Denver. 23.
Let me
I
see.
know Kawhi and him both made the All-Second. Who did they lose to in
Yeah,
23?
23. Well, you talking about 22, 23 or
Yeah.
23, 24?
23, 24 they lost to Dallas.
Yeah, they lost to Dallas. Yeah.
22, 23 who they was it
They lost to
Denver?
the yeah, they went against the Suns and they lost.
Oh yeah, they did go against the Suns. Yes, yes, they
Yeah,
did. They did.
yeah, they lost in five.
Because the Suns played Denver the next
Yeah.
round, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and that was when the Lakers beat Memphis. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, okay. They beat Memphis. That was when the Lakers beat Memphis and they beat Golden State. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I know they lost in the first round in 22, 23. 22 they was in the play-in.
Yeah.
23, 24 they lost in the first round. And they lost in the
Yeah.
first round last season. So they had what, three straight first round exits.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, very disappointing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Kawhi was always the best player on our team. It was always what was surrounded about
Yeah.
it. But let's talk about let's talk about the first couple games of the playoffs,
Yeah.
first week of the playoffs. So let's talk about the first game that happened, Cleveland versus Toronto. I got Cleveland winning the series in five. I don't think Toronto has enough experience and I
They
don't
don't.
think they're ready for
They don't.
Cleveland's up-tempo pace. So I
They
feel like
don't.
this is going to be a short series.
They're gonna wipe the floor with them. It might be a sweep.
Yeah,
It might be a sweep.
yeah, because Toronto doesn't have like a guy that
They
can
don't.
like win you a playoff game.
They just have guys. They
They
don't
have
have the
they have
guy.
good players. They just don't have a
Yeah.
guy. Like if you look at mo
So,
all of the playoff teams, they have all of them have guys. Like the
yeah.
Knicks got Brunson, um, SGA on OKC. The
Yeah.
Lakers have LeBron.
Yeah.
Most nights. The Rockets have KD when he's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't look at the Raptors as somebody that has a guy. So what do you
They don't
think?
have no guy.
You say five, you say sweep?
Yeah, it's a sweep. It's a sweep. Like I said, I watched it for a little bit and then I turned that shit off.
Yeah.
Like it was no point to watch that. I
And
was
then
like,
also, if you look at history, RJ Barrett was horrendous when he was with the Knicks in the playoffs.
mhm.
That's why they traded him because they was like, all right, we gave him an extension and he had a terrible playoffs. He had 4 points in an elimination game, so
Yeah, and then it's like I'm basically gonna rely on Barrett and Brandon Ingram.
and Scotty Barnes.
Oh Lord, Scotty Bond. Listen, I don't even know why he even got that contract because you ain't doing nothing. You're gonna
He's
get you're gonna get swept.
he's a versatile big man, a triple double threat on a nightly basis.
That is gonna get you swept.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not denying that.
You getting swept. I gotta get that meme with fat ass Charles Barkley when he's sweeping.
Yeah.
That's gonna be them.
I
They
think they
can't.
could get one.
Nah, they ain't getting one.
I think they could get one in Toronto. Like those, like when it's
It's
like three,
possible. It's
you,
possible. I don't think so.
like when it's like 3-0 and like the home team wins that one game.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, because Cleveland don't be focused all the time.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
the one thing I don't like about Cleveland. Well, I don't believe in Cleveland at all, but they play around.
yeah. But we both believe that Cleveland is they're
Yeah,
they're taking out. And like I said, Donovan Mitchell has the record for most consecutive 30-point games in the opening game of a playoff series in the
facts.
in the first round. So
Game one, you know you going.
Donovan Mitchell's
Game,
top tier in the first round.
yeah, pretty much.
But my man's he called me and was like, "Yo, you always give Donovan Mitchell a pass." So I'll say this: Donovan Mitchell, you got a lot to prove because in 2027 you're eligible for a super max extension. That's like probably like 400 million. So you
And you
need
don't
to.
deserve it.
He's gonna do enough to get it.
You don't deserve it. Where you going?
He's gonna get to the second round.
That's not enough for 400 mil.
Hey, I
I
think
ain't
yeah,
had
he's
enough
gonna do enough to
for
get it.
400.
Why you think he dropped 50 2 years ago against the Magic? Because if he didn't do that,
Sure,
he was getting
then you
traded.
dropped 60. You're not going away. If you're not going to the conference finals, you're not going to the finals like consistently. Like 400 mil, like 400 mil is a lot of money.
I mean, but it's possible that he can. I mean, we said the same thing about Jaylen Brown, but it's possible that he can go to the conference finals
Like even
based off of
I don't even like the contract with Jalen Brown for the 300 mil. But at least something was going to the finals. He was going to the conference finals like consistently. I might not like his game.
with Tatum.
Yeah, with Tatum in there. So I like, all right, we're gonna give it to him. All right. But Donovan Mitchell, he ain't do nothing. He ain't
Yeah,
do
he got,
nothing. Like, what
you
is he
know,
doing?
he has a lot to prove this postseason. He has
Yeah,
to
he been
prove
a
he has to
loser
prove he
his
has to
whole
prove a lot this
he been a
postseason.
loser his whole time in Cleveland. You
Because you got to
know?
look at it like this. Like there was a point in time we had consecutive first round exits from
Yeah.
2019 to 2023. So 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, five straight first round exits. He
Yeah.
finally wins a series. He lost in the second round 2 years in a row, so he has a lot to prove. He's had
Yeah, he
early
does.
playoff exits for the last seven playoffs.
He does. The only ring he got is with Coco. That's it. And that's probably the only thing he ever gonna get in his life. As
Yeah.
a Cleveland Cavalier.
But I'm
Like
not
that's
gonna
the
lie to
only
you
thing.
though. It's a possibility that they can go to the conference finals.
What? How? How Sway?
All right, if they beat Toronto, in the
Okay.
second round, you got Detroit or Orlando.
They're not beating Detroit.
I'm not saying that they could beat Detroit.
I
But they
know
have a
Detroit lost today, but
no, 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 no. Let me finish. I'm not saying that they could beat Detroit, but I feel like they have a better chance
oh,
of
you see the
beating.
path. You see the
Yeah,
path.
yeah.
You
They
see
have a
the path.
better chance of beating
You see the
Detroit than they
path.
do New York or Boston
Oh yeah,
Or Atlanta.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they will. I'm saying they can
Okay,
go to the conference
okay.
finals.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right. So, all right, we talked about that. So let's talk about the second game on Saturday. Let's talk about Minnesota versus Denver. I said it. I said it the last episode we had. It's gonna go down between the matchup between Gobert and Joker. And Joker had a triple double. He started off slow, but when it came to winning time, he
Yeah,
showed why he's a multiple time MVP and a possible, most people's opinions, a top five center ever. He
yeah,
showed that he outplayed Gobert and they won the series. Because like I said,
yeah.
Anthony Edwards is going to do Anthony Edwards. Jamal Murray going to do his thing.
Hmm.
It's that center matchup. And
Yeah.
like I said, Joker
And
outplayed
I
Gobert.
don't even think Ant had a great game either. So I mean, so it's like,
He had a decent game. Julius Randle didn't really have a good game, but yeah.
I just think that the whole team just was like a little bit off.
Yeah, but the Joker matchup and Gobert matchup, Joker won that matchup.
Yeah, Joe, it's Rudy Gobert. Like, what you be talking about a matchup? We
But
ain't talking about no damn matchup. Listen, it's barbecue chicken when he going against him. Like, come on, bro. It's not a matchup. It's a disadvantage. That's what they at.
okay.
They at disadvantage. Minnesota's at disadvantage because they have Rudy Gobert on their team, and they have him going against the might be the MVP of our league. You know.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying that Gobert is on the same level as
No,
Joker. I'm
I know,
saying that
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, it's like we shouldn't even say it's a
because
matchup.
in 2024, well, Cat, see, the reason why I got Denver winning the series is because they don't have Minnesota doesn't have Cat. When they switched Cat onto Joker, that changed the series.
Yeah,
So I'm just saying, like, without Cat, I don't think Minnesota has a chance.
yeah, they don't have no chance.
Because if you double Joker, Jamal Murray's gonna go off.
Yeah, and then they got their role players. You got Bruce Brown pushing
Gordon,
them.
Tim
Yeah,
Hardaway Jr.
yeah, yeah,
I feel like he's missing for Detroit.
yeah,
They needed him today.
yeah,
They needed shooting
yeah,
because Cade was going off and they just clogged in the paint and there was a bunch of open shooters and they weren't making nothing.
yeah. Oh, you got Duncan Robinson. Where are you at?
Kevin
Tobias,
Herter.
yeah, Tobias Harris. Like, come on.
Hey, you joke about Tobias Harris, but he better than Paul George in 2025, 2026.
Well, we all, yeah, we know that.
I ain't gonna lie, they could have just saved money, just kept Tobias.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I feel like I think the series is still going 6 or 7 because I feel like you said, Minnesota didn't really have a great game and they only lost
No.
by like 11.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be better. I think they're gonna be better in game two. And then, like I said, and still, getting his legs under him.
Hmm.
Feel me? So I think they're gonna have a better showing. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's gonna equal a win, but they're
but
gonna get better showing.
to play devil's advocate, Joker didn't have a good game either.
That is also true too.
The only person that had a good game on Denver was Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
both of those two is hitting on the cylinders, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah. I I don't see no possibility where I see Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves doing anything
Yeah,
or losing.
yeah. We just
I'm just keeping it
I feel
real.
like if Minnesota wants a chance, they need more from Randall because Randall's the second guy on that team. They
Yeah.
need more from him. And
Hmm.
then yeah, they just need more from Randall because Dante DiVincenzo did his job. McDaniels did his job. He needs to
Yeah.
stop doing the bullshit with the antics and pushing Joker and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, you're
chill
not
out.
that's not going
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
but
not going to work.
yeah, Julius Randle just has to do his job and be the Robin to Anthony Edwards Batman. But I
Yeah.
think also Minnesota's not gonna go anywhere until they get a point guard. Because Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards at the one is suspicious.
It's very
They need
suspicious.
a point guard.
It's very suspicious because Dante, he's not a prototypical point guard. He's
Neither is
not.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
Because Anthony Edwards is technically the point guard.
I know it, and that's bad.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't be the point guard.
Yeah, Mike Conley
He
is.
don't have point guard skills. Like he's not even like a point forward like kind of thing. Like he's just a scorer.
Yeah, and so is Dante. Dante's a shooter.
Yeah, that's like now you telling me I gotta look out for other people.
Both
Nah,
of them.
get off the rebound. That's like that. That's their motto. You
Yeah.
know?
Randall should be facilitating more because he's a triple double threat.
Yeah.
I feel like he should facilitate more, let Anthony Edwards come off the ball, not have Anthony Edwards use all of his energy bringing the ball up and doing all that. Same thing with Dante. Let
Yeah.
Randall bring the ball up because my personal opinion, Aaron Gordon can't mess with Randall in terms of like on the offensive end.
Oh yeah, yeah, on the offense end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So while Randall should facilitate, be a triple double threat, and let Anthony Edwards play off the ball and let just have him focus on scoring.
Hmm.
Because I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like that's why they made the trade
Yeah.
for that reason. But but I think this is going to be the most one of the most exciting series in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it will be. I think it will be. Other than, your team, um,
yeah,
I think that one, I think that's still gonna be a
yeah.
one. I mean every time the Knicks is playing
The
first round.
fir- they have the best first round series, the most viewed ones too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like Minnesota. I feel like Minnesota needs to have a better overall game, and then Joker just needs to keep on doing what he's doing to just make more shots, and yeah, that's Minnesota needs to play better, and Joker just needs to be more efficient from the field and not have a slow start. If Joker doesn't have a slow start, it's a
It's,
wrap.
and he won't. He's
Eh,
gonna be better.
yeah, so there we go.
He's gonna
So
be better. He's a playoff player.
yeah,
So
yeah, he just started slow. He ain't played basketball in a while. He was
yeah,
rusty.
yeah. And it's Rudy Gobert. Like you gotta understand, like it's Rudy Gobert like that's that he's going against. Like he's not going against David Robinson or like
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem or like he's going against Rudy Gobert. Like who like anybody would love to play against Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert's going to the Hall of Fame though.
Unfortunately.
He's the
Unfortunately.
four-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
he definitely. Yeah, he's definitely not five.
Yeah.
Um,
It's over.
yeah,
The run is
but
over.
but we're gonna talk about the awards after this. Then let's talk about the Knicks. Knicks versus
Oh,
Hawks,
yeah.
Eastern
Yeah,
Conference, three
yeah,
six.
your team.
No, no, we journalists right now. There's no
Shit.
team. There's no team. Gotta
Man, that's your team.
no. We professionals. We
You
professionals.
professional, but you know that's your team.
We're not
Come on,
Stephen
let's
A.
stop
Smith.
all
We
that.
professionals.
That's you can say that's your team. Come on, you still gonna be objective.
Nah. So Knicks Hawks. Um, the Knicks had a good moments and good spurts, but
Hmm.
I feel like they didn't play a complete game. Like I still got the Knicks win. I still think the Knicks can win this series, but I feel like they didn't finish good enough for me. They was up by 18 points with 3 minutes and then took the foot off the gas and let Atlanta hit a couple of threes, go on a 12-0 run to cut the lead to six.
Yeah.
You can't have those type of errors and mistakes moving
Yeah.
forward in the playoffs. Cause you got out lucky. You got out with the win. Cause think about it last year. Game one, Indiana, same
Yeah.
situation. 2:50 left, up by 17, and you lose the game because you took the foot off the gas and you let people hit threes.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Tyrese Halliburton hit the top of the shot, goes all the way up in the air, goes in to force overtime, and then you lose.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah,
And I
you're
feel like that
definitely
was
right.
draining for that series overall.
Yeah, facts, facts. Yeah.
So
You
you
would
can't
think
take
you
the
would
foot
think
off.
that they would never
Yeah,
do that. They
yeah,
would come in
yeah,
with the focus like, yo, 48 minutes, like we gotta
yeah.
be locked
You
in.
can't play because first of all, Atlanta's a young team. There's no pressure on Atlanta.
It's
The Knicks are
not.
supposed to win this series,
Yeah,
so they don't have any pressure. So it's like they're gonna do whatever they want. They're gonna do stuff that they normally don't do because they're supposed to lose. That's why
yeah.
CJ McCollum was playing so free because ain't no pressure on him.
There's no pressure at all. That's what I was telling my colleagues when I was at work. I was like, as long as Atlanta keep it close, like 6 point, the lead or for the Knicks or whatever, like as long as you keep it close, that pressure is always going to be on the Knicks. It's going to be on Brunson
Not
and
even the
Cat.
Knicks, just the favorite.
Yeah, it's going to be on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the favorite.
Yeah, it's going to be on them. So it's like at the end of the day, like you said, there's no pressure for Atlanta. So it's like as long as they stay within the game, like they stay close within 5 points, 6 points, it's a game.
But
Feel me?
I will give pluses to the Knicks because Atlanta wants to play up and down and they want to play with pace. And the Knicks played Atlanta's basketball and they actually outplayed Atlanta at Atlanta's game with the pace.
Hmm.
They pushed the pace. They
Yeah.
was getting easy shots. They was playing defense. So they basically was doing what Atlanta did. They basically gave Atlanta their game.
Yeah.
So like it shows that they can play at that pace.
Yeah, they
But
play up
when
tempo.
they stopped playing at that pace and went back to Brunson isolating, it's like, okay, we know you can get your shot off, but this series is a pace series because, and I feel like also the Knicks have to limit the turnovers. If they
Yeah.
limit the turnovers, it'll be good. Because I feel like that was the kryptonite. Limit the turnovers, the Josh Hart turnovers, the Jalen Brunson dribbling into two people turnovers, the Karl Anthony Towns offensive fouls. Like
Yeah.
those they have to limit that if the Knicks want to seriously make a run in the playoffs. They have to limit that. If they limit
Yeah.
that, they're good because the bench played good. Deuce McBride hit a lot of clutch threes. Jordan Clarkson, played defense and got a couple of fast break points. Mitchell Robinson played great defense in his minutes, but this really isn't his series because they're
Mhm.
doing the Hacker Robinson the minute he comes in the game.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like if you're gonna do the Hacker Robinson, Atlanta's like, we don't care if we're in the penalty. We want to get him out of the game.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I kind of feel the same way. I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to the playoffs, it's all about the team that doesn't turn over the ball the most. Like at the end of the day, and it's able to out rebound and not turn over the ball, and make clutch shots when needed. So that's basically when it comes down. You don't turn over the ball and don't make live ball turnovers.
Hmm.
The dead ball turnovers you can kind of get away with, but it's the live ball
Yeah.
turnovers where like you turn over the ball and then you see like Brunson just walking back, or you see OG just walking back, or something like that, or just any player just walking back. Feel me? Like those are the killers, those are the backbreakers,
Hmm.
because then you're
I
starting
agree.
the momentum for the other team, and you don't want that. So that's what it really comes down for the playoffs. You have to basically have that attention to detail for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree 100%. Also, I feel
Hmm.
like Monday is an important game for the Knicks. Well, today is Monday, but later on today is
Yeah.
it's an important game for the Knicks because I want to I would prefer the Knicks to be up 2-0 going into
Yes.
Atlanta than
Yeah.
having the series tied in Atlanta
No.
because young
Yeah.
players play better when they're home.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
like
you got you got.
the jitters of Madison Square Garden isn't going to be in Atlanta.
Yeah, you
You're
can't
gonna
you
have,
can't let them get no win. No.
you're gonna have Boosie sitting courtside dancing and
Yeah.
DC Young Fly and
Yeah.
well maybe Offset, I don't know. Offset and
Yeah.
Quavo and all these Atlanta people gonna be at the game.
Yeah.
They gonna have that arena. That arena's gonna be lit. So
Yeah.
I would
Lotto's
say,
gonna be there most likely.
yeah, Lotto with her baby bump gonna be there. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be an active
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I would say this is an important game for the Knicks. Game two is real important for them.
Handle
They
your
don't want to be
business.
down. They don't want to be tied in that series. I like last year was a similar situation where they blew game two against Detroit and they won two games in Detroit. But
Mhm.
I personally feel that this
You don't
Atlanta
want to have
team,
to do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like this Atlanta team is better than last year's Pistons team
Okay. Yeah.
because you have
Yeah.
person that's going to make All NBA and Jalen Johnson.
Nikhil
Nikhil
Alexander.
Alexander Walker is not going to have a bad game
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Yeah. You got
CJ
CJ
McCollum is
down.
still going to do CJ McCollum, even though I feel like he needs to pass the ball more because I feel like CJ McCollum was doing too much.
Yeah.
He wasn't featuring the two franchise players.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you not the guy. You supposed to compliment these guys. You
Yeah.
supposed to just be you supposed to be the
You're
steady veteran.
not in
You
Portland no more.
yeah, bro. Like, bro, if you just get off the ball, like, bro,
But to his argument, he was going off.
he was. I'm not saying that. And then he was taking shots at Jalen Brunson after the game and all that stuff.
and arguing with Jose Alvarado.
I was like, bro,
I'm like, Jose, chill out, bro. You on the
I was
bench.
like, bro, you're a veteran. You know better not to be doing that.
He did kick him though.
It was a kick. Yeah, it was a kick. We were, like it was obvious. I know he kicked. Yeah, he sold it, but like you did kick him.
Yeah,
Like
that's a charge.
you did kick him, bro. Like come on, bro. Like it's plain as day. Like you did kick him there. So it's like yeah, Jalen Brunson's gonna flop. Yeah, most superstars flop. Well, he's not a superstar, but in my eyes, but he's a star. But
Bow,
all
bow.
stars flop, you know. But it's true. But I
Shot.
mean, yeah, yeah, it's true.
It's your
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can't be flopping. You can't be flopping. But like I said, everybody flops at the end of the day. So like you can't be like criticizing that, like I said. But game two, I think the Knicks is gonna get the win anyway. So because I know they're not gonna um let Atlanta get confidence. Because
I don't know.
you don't
I
want to give them young boys confidence, and they going down to the A, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, because you gotta look at it
they're
like
gonna
this.
be
You
on
got like
fire.
because like I said, Jalen Johnson didn't have a good game. He had the
Nope.
jitters. He had the MSG jitters, and
Yeah.
then Nickel Alexander Walker didn't have a good game. So you know they're gonna be aggressive in game two.
Yeah.
They're gonna be aggressive in game two. So I'll say this: this I feel like game two is gonna make or break this series. Like I still feel like the Knicks will win the series, even if it goes long. But I feel like if Atlanta doesn't play a good game two, I
Right.
think the series will be over.
Mm,
Because it's like it's similar to when the Knicks played Cleveland a couple of years ago. Like Darius Garland didn't have a good series,
yeah.
and it was just they just lost it. Him and Donovan Mitchell didn't have a good series, and then it just over. And Evan Mobley they didn't have a good series.
I mean, it's Donovan Mitchell. Like, and Evan Mobley is mid. I mean,
Man,
I'm just keeping it real.
man, that's
Yeah.
not how the media talks about him. Media talks
Yeah.
about him like he's
Yeah.
the next
The
one.
Knicks was just exposing who they really are. Just a mid team.
Okay. But yeah, but like I said, it's gonna be a good series, but I feel like game two is the most
Yes,
important
it
game of
is.
this series. It's gonna be the most important game of the series.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. Like even like today's game, like I really wasn't looking forward to the games really. But it was really like, um, I'm really gonna look forward to like the Knicks.
Yeah.
That's the those that game is gonna be crazy. And
Okay.
then and then as we go forward, the Lakers as well.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Rockets.
About to talk about that. But before wrapping up on Knicks versus Hawks on
Hmm.
the Atlanta side, what are you doing with Jonathan Kuminga and what are you doing with CJ McCollum this summer?
Uh, CJ, you're gonna keep CJ, and
How much?
what do you think he's gonna command?
Mm,
It really depends on how the series goes and on what he does in the series.
I mean, he went crazy this series, this game one.
Yeah, I
I
know,
feel
but
like I feel like he's a perfect complement to Nickel Alexander Walker because to me, Nickel Alexander Walker isn't a pure point guard,
hmm
and like CJ,
I think you gotta keep CJ, whatever it
see,
needs
you
to be
need
done.
you need him, you need him and CJ in the backcourt
Yeah,
because CJ is another ball handler that can take the pressure off of Nickel Alexander Walker
right.
and Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
Jonathan Kuminga,
Man, Chameleon can go.
but where is he gonna go?
I don't know. He could be on the couch with me.
I thought he was gonna go to Brooklyn.
No, we don't need him over here.
Green light,
We no, he don't need to be over here.
because he was. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do not want to go to work and see Jonathan Kaminga.
I would say this though about Jonathan Kuminga. He was forced into action in game one as well. Because he's trying to get that contract, trying to
He's
get
trying
that
to get
bag.
paid, which is problematic.
Yeah. CJ's trying to get paid too. Because he a free agent this year. He ain't got no opt out or nothing. He's a straight free agent next year.
Yeah.
He got to
Mhm.
show people that he can still play because you ain't see CJ McCollum in like 3 years.
Nah, that's a fact. But and he's showing it. He's showing it. But and I feel like even though he is doing a little bit of hero ball, but like he's still showing it within the flow of the offense. He might be doing a little bit too much, but Kaminga just, yeah, he
Yeah,
just,
he trying to, yeah.
yeah, he
Okay.
just made it.
So all right, what about Ricochet, number one pick? What are you doing with him this summer?
Um,
Are you trying to create a package to maybe bring in another player? I don't
yeah,
think they need Giannis because I feel like Jalen Johnson is baby Giannis. I call him baby Giannis.
yeah. I
I
think
don't
you
think
could,
they need Giannis, but like, would you like package these young guys to try to get in another? Because I feel like Atlanta is a player away.
yeah. I think you could package them to get that player,
Kawhi,
Kawhi Leonard.
but the Clippers want Zachary Ricochet. He missed two open layups in game one,
Yeah,
and he's the number one pick, and people don't even know who he is.
I know, I
Is he
know.
the worst? Is Do you think he's the worst number one pick in the last 25 years?
He's in there.
I give you a playlist. I'm gonna name all of them. 2001, Kwame Brown. Who's better,
Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown.
Ricochet or Kwame Brown?
Nah, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say the next three. I'm not gonna say Yao, LeBron, or Dwight Howard. I'm not delusional.
Yeah,
All right, I'm not even gonna even say those names. Okay, who's better, Andrew Bogut or Ricochet?
you said who?
Andrew Bogut or Zachary
Oh, Andrew
Ricochet?
Bogut. Oh no, Andrew Bogut is better than yeah, Andrew Bogut.
Andrea Bargnani or Zachary Ricochet?
Andre Bargnani.
Okay, Greg Oden or Zachary Ricochet?
Well, that was injuries.
But based off what you've seen of him in the brief, I think he played 82 games in his career. So based on those 82 games you saw in his 3-year career, 2-year career.
That's I'm gonna give it to Zachary. I'm gonna give it to Zach.
Okay. That's just because of injury.
It's injuries. That's the
I'm
reason why.
look, I ain't gonna say Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, or
No,
John Wall, because that's no, or Kyrie or Anthony Davis.
no,
I'm not even gonna say those names. Come on.
no.
All right, 2013, Anthony Bennett or Zachary Ricochet.
Yeah, that's when it stops. Yeah, yeah. Anthony Bennett. Yeah, no,
So Ricochet.
yeah.
All right, so 14. Wiggins or Ricochet.
Nah, that's Wiggins. Wiggins is the best player.
I'm not gonna say Cat. I'm not gonna say Ben Simmons, even though Ben Simmons, I don't know what happened, but Ben Simmons has a better resume.
Are you fishing?
Markel Fultz or Zachary Ricochet.
Now that's a debate. That's debate because I think they're on the same level. I
Okay.
think they're on the same level. I think that's his comp.
Okay.
I think that's his comp.
DeAndre Ayton or Zachary Ricochet. You ain't give me an answer though, but okay.
No, I think they're even. I think it's either they're the
I got
same.
Ricochet over Markel Fultz.
Yeah, they're on the same level, so you can go either or with that
Because
one.
Ricochet is giving you double digits off the bench. He just had a bad game one, but
Yeah,
he's a number one pick, but he's a good role player. But it's like he's the number one pick, so you expect number one pick.
yeah,
But then again, his draft is the worst draft class in history.
that's a fact.
Because I ain't gonna lie, the most popular person in his rookie class is Bronny.
A disgrace.
Is
A dis
Bronny?
that the best. Well, not
Well,
even.
no, Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle. I'm bugging.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like people know that draft for Bronny. They
Yeah,
don't.
Stephon Castle's the best person
No
in that draft
disrespect to
class.
Stephon Castle, but the average fan don't really know him like that. They know Bronny.
Stephon Castle, nice.
I know he's nice. Oh, he's nice. But
Should
I'm
have been
just
an
saying,
all-star this year. No offense to De'Aaron
yes,
Fox, but should have been an all-star this year.
yeah. But people casuals is not gonna know Steph.
Exactly. They don't even know who Zachary Ricci is, the number one pick.
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
know that.
DeAndre Ayton or Zachary Ricci say.
Domination.
Okay. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah,
Okay. 2020. Okay. Anthony Edwards, we ain't even saying that.
no,
Zion or Zachary Ricci say, we not even gonna say that either.
no, no.
Despite injuries, Zion is way better.
Zion's better. Yeah,
Yeah, and Anthony Edwards, we're not even gonna say that. Um, 2021. Hmm. 21, Cade. I'm picking Cade, obviously.
yeah, okay, yeah,
22, I'm picking Paulo.
yeah.
23, come on, I'm picking Wemby.
Of course.
I'm picking Wemby.
He just did it. Well, last night.
Well, yeah, 24. Well, he's 24. 25, I'm picking Cooper.
Yeah,
So he's the second worst number one pick in the last 25 years.
pretty much.
Because you pick him over Anthony Bennett.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about the Lakers versus the Rockets. I got a little controversy because I said the series is going seven with or without Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant unfortunately got injured with a knee contusion, which is just
He
fancy
bumped.
talk for
He
a bruised
bumped.
knee.
He bumped his knee against one of his teammates, and then now he's out. I'm like, bro,
Because you
come
know
on,
you're gonna get cooked.
come on, bro. You bumped your knee.
He got a bruised knee. That should hurt.
I know you. I know it do. I know it
A
do. But
bruised knee hurt.
I I, I know.
Especially a nigga skinny like KD.
I know. My dad was just telling me like, you know how skinny KD is.
A bruised knee hurt.
They do it. Yeah. And so his range of motion was no. And then and he has the history of lower extremity injury. So you don't want to chance
Yeah.
it. You
But I ain't
know.
gonna lie to you, even if KD played, they still was getting cooked.
Uh,
KD can have all the 40 points he wants, but I'm I still think the Lakers are a better team.
yeah. I don't agree. I think if KD steps on the floor, it's a wrap.
He gonna have 40. He gonna have 40. I'm not saying he not gonna go crazy, but we talking about the role players. We talking about
Yeah.
Jabari Smith. We talking about I mean
Yeah.
Sengun
But
gonna do his thing.
but
Sengun gonna do his thing.
but when
But
KD gets on the floor, I feel like there's a sense of calmness, with the team once he's on the court, and then the others are going to follow, feel me? And then they're going to have the battery in their back, feel me? I don't feel like the Lakers roster. Yeah, I mean LeBron didn't like go off or
if
anything like that.
LeBron plays the way he played in game one, it's going seven. If he doesn't force the action and tries to be like LeBron 100 miles an hour and dunking everything and pulling threes, if he plays the way he did, controlling the pace, controlling the offense, I think the Lakers have a shot
Yeah, he has a method. Because he
with
even
or
said it.
without KD.
Yeah, because he said it after the I mean after the game, he said, you know, he knows how to play the Rockets, he figured it out,
They
you
are.
know.
They're not that. Because, okay, I'm not saying that the Rockets aren't a good team. What I'm saying is this. In order to go somewhere in the playoffs, you need a point guard. And the Rockets don't have a point guard. Now, if they have Fred VanVleet, that's another conversation. But they don't
Hmm.
have a point guard. You got Amen Thompson playing out of position. Like he's not a point guard. We see it. He's not a point guard.
No,
He's not a point guard.
it's not.
So they need that. That's why I was like, I understand it was a risk. That's why I was like, the Rockets should have tried to get Lonzo Ball, but then again, Lonzo Ball don't be healthy
Yeah,
because they need somebody like that
yeah,
to
yeah. I
facilitate.
feel I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. And then, like I said, I don't believe in Reed Shepard.
And then you have freaking Jabari Smith pulling transition threes. Why are you doing that in the playoff game?
Yo, Udoka was looking at him crazy.
That's not your game.
It's like, do you
In
shoot
the
that?
playoffs? No.
Like, do you shoot that shot in practice?
You exactly. Why is and then somebody was guarding him to top it off.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, the IQ, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like the Rockets is all over the place. They not a they no. I don't see like they probably will win this series
No, they
because
are. They
but then
are.
you got Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard's not doing his job.
Well, yeah. Well, how I feel about him,
But I'm
out of
saying,
college.
but you look at Vessel on the Spurs. He
Yeah.
did his job.
Oh, yeah,
Every
for
time
sure.
he was open, knocked that shot down.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Champagny. Every time Champagny was open, knocked that shot down.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Reed Shepard had so much open shots and he just didn't do his job. He has to do his job.
Yeah.
Landry Shamet with the Knicks. He did his job. That's why the Knicks won the game. He did his job. When Cat got double teamed, he was open in that corner, knocked the shot down.
Right.
You got to do your job, especially if you're a shooter. If you're getting paid to be a shooter,
You gotta
you got to
shoot.
do your job. He didn't do his job, and he hasn't been doing his job.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't
So
gonna lie. You letting Luke Kennard drop 27.
Luke Kennard went off. Luke Kennard played like a top a lottery pick. He played like a lottery pick.
They're like, yo, you got yo, the Lakers fans is funny. It's funny. They're like, yo, we don't need Luca. We got Luke. I was like, what?
But I told you that was a good pickup.
It was.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was.
Like you be acting like the Lakers is the Wizards.
I mean, they low key are without Luca, and they are.
I didn't see that on Saturday.
I mean, yeah. I mean, LeBron. All right, so this is the thing with LeBron. LeBron can still galvanize the troops, and
Exactly.
he knows how to slow the game, like you're saying, and get people involved. You know, like I said, the point guard. So
Exactly.
he knows how to manipulate, you know, situations and things of that nature. So yes, we're gonna have a fighting chance. The thing is with LeBron is that at this advanced age, can he do that consistently?
Yeah. In this series, he can. Now, when y'all play OKC, it's over.
Oh yeah, it's over.
When y'all play OKC, it's over.
It's over. It's over.
I just said the Rockets. When y'all play OKC, it's over. Like, I'm not even going to be delusional like that.
It's over.
Nah,
It's over.
but all jokes aside, like the Lakers, LeBron James control the pace.
Yeah.
The game went at his pace, and the Rockets don't like that pace. They want to. The Rockets don't have a pace. I say that because their roster is too cluttered. It's too much traffic. Like when they're fully healthy, because you got
Hmm.
KD and you got Jabari Smith. That's too crowded. KD don't got no room to operate, and then you got Sengun who wants the ball in the post.
Hmm.
How's that gonna work? And then you got, I guess, Reed Shepard and Amen Thompson.
Yeah.
It's not. It's too much. Amen Thompson can't shoot.
At all.
Reed Shepard is supposed to be a shooter.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
But then, all right, let's not even talk about Reed Shepard. What about freaking? Then you got Jabari Smith. What is he? What is he? What does he do? That's like
That's a good
great.
question. That's a good question. What do he do?
Exactly.
Do he do? I ain't gonna lie. Like he just be like Casper. Like sometimes I don't be knowing that he's on the floor sometimes.
But it's like what position? But also, what position does he play? Is he a three or is he a four?
Uh
Because KD is a four in today's NBA.
yeah, I think he's a four.
But you got KD at the four. Remember we talking about with the Liberty? You
Yeah,
got two power
redundancy.
forwards.
Yeah, yeah, redundancy right there.
You have
Yeah.
to bring him off the bench.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's the third pick in the draft. You gotta bring him off the bench.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you got Kevin Durant. Kevin
Exactly.
Durant.
Yeah. Next year, I feel like next year you'll see the Rockets at their best when Fred VanVleet comes back.
Yes.
But now they don't have a system. They don't have no organization. They're like all over the place. So you don't really know what Rockets you're gonna get. That's why I say the series is going seven because the Lakers they are who they are at their best. They are who they are. You know, the Rockets we don't know what they are.
Yeah, no, yeah, the Lakers, like I said, they're gonna compete on defense, to the best of their ability. The thing that I was more worried about is that they don't without Marcus Smart's going to guard, the opposing guard, so I'm in Thompson or whoever it's going to be the ball handler, but we still have an issue with point of attack guards. So that's what I was kind of worried about. Like I'm in Thompson, oh, he's going to be going downhill, and if he goes downhill, that's going to be issues for us because like Aiton. I don't know if he's going to show up and give us 19 and 10 or he's just going to give us two. You know, I I
But
don't
I
know.
feel like
I don't know if Luke Kennard is going to hit threes because he's not known to be a great playoff player. You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you. All the playoff teams he been on were like ass. Like the
yeah.
Grizzlies.
He was on the Clippers.
I was gonna say the Clippers. Like they weren't good in the
Yeah, but he
playoffs.
wasn't either. Yeah,
Yeah, he
but I'm just
wasn't.
saying he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He
Yeah. I
wasn't.
was shocked that he was drafted 11 because
That's
I
what I'm
ain't see it
saying.
at Duke.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
But like I said, JJ Redick put him in situation where he could be the best. Like when he was at his best in Duke, he was able to curl off of pick and rolls and hit jump shots. And that's what JJ Redick put him in because you gotta think about it. He went to Duke.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
knows the Duke system with Coach K. So
hmm
basically he implemented some of Coach K's stuff that
yeah,
Luke Kennard did at Duke
hmm
with the Lakers. So he implemented that. So I feel like that was a good move. And then shout out to Lindsey Harden. She was a Dookie too, so she know the vibes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
see.
like
I was like, oh, I was like, okay, all right,
yeah, so he implemented that to help Luke Kennard.
yeah, for
That
sure.
was good coaching. I like that. I like that he did that.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, like JJ be doing some stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He doing stuff. I mean, like I said, that's the Lakers coach. We got to
Yeah.
ride with him,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
Bronny gotta do something. He just can't bring the ball up and just pass it to his dad.
Oh my Lord. I'm like, yo, get him off the
But that's all
court.
y'all got.
I'm like, bruh. That's why I was scratching my head because once JJ said, yeah, Bronny's gonna play meaningful minutes. I'm like, what you mean meaningful minutes?
That's all y'all got.
I'm like, bruh.
Y'all don't have no Luca, no Austin Reeves. Y'all have no other ball handler.
I know. That's why I was like, oh yeah, he right.
Like Laravia is not a ball handler.
Nah, he did not.
I mean, Luke Kennard, like I said, what Coach K implemented with, I mean, not Coach K, what JJ Redick implemented what he did, what Luke Kennard did at Duke that got him to be the 11th pick in the draft. He
Mhm.
implemented that curl off a pick and roll and shoot jump shots, but you
Yeah,
need another ball handler. So I feel like they ain't got no choice. But he
yeah.
got to do something. He just can't bring the ball up and pass it to his dad because everybody know he gonna pass it to him.
Exactly. You gotta at least have the threat. You going to like go right by the defender, like
Yeah,
do
he can't go
something.
past Amen Thompson though.
No,
Yeah,
no, sir. He can't go, man. He can't go past a lot of people. I don't think he can go past me.
he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm just keeping it real.
If he can't
I,
go past you, he don't need to be playing no playoff minutes.
duh, duh.
If he can't go past you, he don't need to be playing no playoff
Exactly.
minutes.
Exactly. I got a dad bod right now. Like, come on.
Shit. I got dad, unk, all that.
Yeah, come on, man. Like he can't get past me, bro. Like his dribbling is horrible. Like his
I
and
mean, he
then
did a decent job in his 8 minutes of action. He didn't turn the ball over.
he did turn over the ball. What you mean?
He didn't turn it over a lot.
Nah, lie. My son turned over the ball. He was a waste of listen, he was a waste of space.
Damn.
He's a waste of space. That's
I'm
what he is.
trying, Bronny.
He's a waste of space.
I'm
That's
trying, Bronny.
I mean, no, we can't coddle him now. It's the playoffs.
It
Now,
is, it
now with
is.
the regular season, you could do whatever,
You can do that
but
against the Wizards, but not.
yeah, that's
I understand
different.
what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying, though.
It's the playoffs. You
Like
can't
you can't like telegraph your passes. Like he brings the ball
exactly,
up, he stops the dribble, he tries to give it to his dad while he's getting double teamed. It's like, what are you doing? You got Rui
exactly,
Hachimura open in the corner, and you're passing it
exactly.
to your dad. Like, no, I'm on this team too. You gotta,
Play.
yeah, play.
You gotta
They
play.
picked you. They picked you.
Yeah, do what you was doing in them garbage minutes.
Ex- There's no
Do
pressure in
something.
garbage minutes.
Never mind, but you gotta replicate that to some degree.
Yeah, yeah, I feel what you're
Do
saying.
something. Because it's like now you're in the playoffs. Like, come on, like you just can't go to dad. Dad here. No, no, you can't do it. You gotta play
So,
ball. You gotta
so
you gotta see what's the defense is giving you.
yeah, they was giving him the shot.
Yeah, and so take the damn shot. I don't care if you brick it. I'm still gonna flame you, but at least you took the
Yeah,
shot.
but the fact that he brings the ball up and gives it to his dad while his dad is double teamed is crazy.
Exactly. You're
He
not
did that
helping.
against Dallas too. Remember he did that against Dallas? He was like bounced that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you're not helping us. Like basically you're on the defensive side. Like if I'm Houston, he's with us. I don't gotta worry about
But that's what Houston chooses. Like Jabari Smith was like, oh yeah, he passing it to him.
it. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Come on. And like and then now LeBron has to exert more energy just to try to get the basketball.
yeah,
Because and then Bronny's is giving these lollipop passes
yeah.
that
He's giving those.
bro. bro.
it's like he feel like he about to get hit with the belt in the locker room if he don't pass his dad the ball.
Exactly. I was like, bro, if he's getting paid to do that, I could do that. I could do that.
What?
I can give
What?
you I can
Pass it
give
up. Pass it up.
I could lollipop it up right there. There you go. I could do that. I'll just bring the ball up. There's no pressure. You know, feel me? All
I
I
ain't gonna
gotta
lie
do,
to you. You 5'10", so you sure you gonna get Med Thompson gonna steal that shit.
oh, he probably is. He probably is. But I'll elbow him real quick though.
Or like Jose Alvarado.
That's a fact.
My man Jose Alvarado put him in that lock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you ain't gonna do that to me. That's it. If anything, at worst case scenario, if you really don't have handle, you just have to back you gotta have to do the back down. You have to be like gonna have to be
Mark
like back.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Old
That'd be
school Mark
back in the
Jackson.
day. You have to
All right,
back
yeah. But
down.
what do you think the Lakers need to do to like go up 2-0, and what do the Rockets need to do to tie the series?
To go up 2-0, they gotta continue running the plays like they were doing for Luke Kennard. They gotta keep doing that. And then they have to control the tempo. And then they can't turn over the ball. Because you don't want the Rockets to get in transition. Because with young teams like that, if you're in transition, it's easy. Like that's easy basketball for them. Whenever they have to walk the ball up and they gotta actually make decisions with these low IQ players that they are, like they and they don't know what to do. And that's when LeBron, feasts on that because he's like one of the highest IQ players in the league or
Hmm.
ever, feel me? So he can be able to beat them that way, because they have low IQ. So as long as you keep the tempo, you know, um at a slow pace or a medium pace, knows that LeBron can dictate like when he wants to run or when he wants to just slow it up, Because like I said, he ain't no spring chicken. He 41. He can't be running up and down for 48 minutes,
That's
feel me?
true.
So as long as the pace is slowed down and Aiton is the X factor. Because if he's
And
doing
Jackson
his
Hayes,
thing, yes, yes, and
the
Jackson,
bigs.
yeah, if the bigs are doing what they did in game one and bringing it into game two, then we doing something. We doing something right there. And then the others like Marcus Smart, with the effort, on defense, and hitting some timely shots. Same thing Jake LaRavia hitting timely shots. Rui Hachimura, when he goes on his ISO, yeah, and he hits his shots. Like we need that. And I think you're still gonna get that because you're still at home, so they're gonna be confident. And I think getting that first win, they see that they can do it. Feel me? So I think they got the confidence in the game too. And then LeBron, like I said, LeBron has confidence. Feel me? Because like he said, he already figured them out.
Yeah,
Pretty
there's
much.
they're very they're very easy to figure out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and also the Rockets had the most blown leads in the NBA
hmm
this season
yeah,
for a playoff team.
yeah.
So it's like I don't. Next year we could talk about the Rockets as a contender, but this year
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Next year we could talk about them.
but for like the Rockets, I think for them, they got to run, they got to run the Lakers out the gym, they got to run them out.
They gonna
That's
run
what they
them
got to do,
out,
and then they
but
have to force turnovers. They gotta hit shots.
you say I understand what you're saying running, but who's gonna push the pace? Who are you gonna trust to push the pace? Like when the Lakers had fast break points, LeBron James pushed the pace and he threw it to Hachimura in the corner, or he gave it
Hmm
to Ayton running the floor. Who on the Rockets is gonna do that? Is Amen Thompson gonna feed Sengun? Is he gonna get Jabari Smith an alley oop? Is he gonna get Tate the ball
I
or
think it has to be. I think it has to be.
Eason
I think it has to be Amin Thompson because he's the only one that I think can
or
do that.
Reed Shepard?
Reed Shepard ain't doing that.
Okay,
Reed
he did it
Shepard,
in Kentucky.
that's Kentucky, my brother.
That is true. That is
I,
true. Can't argue that. Yeah,
I don't believe in Recep.
I
I
know
don't,
you said that in college.
I don't
I
believe
remember you called me. I remember you called me. You was like, "This is the dude that you said might be the number one pick."
I was like him. I was like him. I was like, bro, he wasn't even getting off the bench his first year. I was like, what's he doing? Like he wasn't get off the pine. Like now he's playing. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm not worried about him. You
Yeah,
know,
but
I think
yeah,
Amon Thompson is going to be one. He's going to
all
have to
right.
fix the issue, and if
He
he goes downhill, and if he can get past Marcus Smart, we ain't got nothing.
I
I,
understand what you're saying, but I feel like also another thing is that he didn't give like certain players a bone. Like you know,
mm,
like you give a dog a bone, and he's gonna do
yeah,
more. Like I feel like he didn't give Jabari Smith a bone. He, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it was more like I have the ball and let Sengun just post up the whole entire game. It's like
yeah. It was Amon
you gotta
and
get
Showtime.
everybody
That's
involved.
it.
That's
Yeah,
why I feel like it's important to have a point guard in the playoffs. You need a point guard.
yeah. It was lopsided. It was lopsided because it was really just Thompson and Sagoon, and
Exactly.
I'm like, all right. And
You
then,
gotta get everybody involved if
like
you
I
want to
said,
win a playoff series.
yeah, and then Amon Thompson can't, like I said, like I text you, I was like, he can't shoot to save his life if it's past the free throw line. So it's like I'm not worried about him. The only thing I'm worried about is if he goes body.
Downhill and just throws it down.
Yeah, exactly. Or he does the floaters and stuff like that. So it's like that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. I
That
feel like oh sorry.
no, no, no. That's the only thing that I'm worried about him because he could expose our defense. Because we can't. Lakers are not good defensively. We can't keep people in front of us. So that's the problem.
Mm. I feel like okay, my thing for the Rockets to tie the series, Amen Thompson has to get everybody involved, and Reed Shepherd, you got to knock down that open three
Yeah.
because he missed a lot of open threes, a lot of easy
Oh yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah. He was wide
He
open.
he got to make those threes. You got to
Yeah,
make the defense pay for leaving you open.
yeah. It wasn't because our defense was so great.
Yeah, you got to make the defense pay. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's talk about OKC versus Phoenix. I got a sweep.
Oh Lord, that was
I got a
uh,
sweep. I don't.
very sweet.
I don't. They're not. Nothing's happening.
My
That
mom, my mom was like, "Yo, you told me that it was going to be great games today." She was like, "I rushed from church to come to see this." I was like, "I'm sorry, mom." I thought it was going to be a decent game. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
a 35-point blowout.
Yeah, it really was supposed to be 40 plus. They would just put it in their C team.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I they don't have who's going to guard Shea? Who's going to guard Jalen Williams? Who's going to guard Harnstein? Like who?
I'll say, look, I look at it like this.
There's someone that's mismatched,
Devin Booker had 23 points, and Dillon Brooks had 18 points, and Jalen Green had 17. No one else on the Suns roster had more than 9 points.
and that's probably going to happen next game too.
I got a sweep. Remember when they
Yeah.
played Memphis? Remember when they
hmm
played Memphis? Was that last year or not 2 years ago?
I'm
Last
not.
year. Last
I,
year. They played
I
Memphis
think it
last
is.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they played Memphis last year, it was 2 years
hmm
ago. They was injured. When they played Memphis last year, it's the same results.
Yeah.
Because like I think Memphis was up by like 30 in game three, and
hmm
OKC came back and won the game. This is the same thing. Like
Yeah.
that, OKC is the best team in basketball. They
They're
have
an oiled machine, man.
they have the best they have the best player in basketball in a lot of people's opinions, and
Yes.
possibly the MVP this year.
Yeah.
Then you
hmm
have two other All-Stars. They
Right.
had a great season without their other All-Star, but they have two All-Stars. And then
Yeah.
you have two All-NBA defensive players in Caruso and Wallace.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do with that?
And Lou Dort.
Lou Dort.
Yeah.
So you have three all defensives, pretty
Yeah.
much. And then you
And you
have
got
one of the
Chet.
then you have one of the best pick and roll defenders in basketball in Hartenstein and one of the best offensive rebounders in Hartenstein. And then you have a person that's a defensive player of the year finalist in Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
You can't score on them, and they can outscore you. You ain't doing nothing with them. When
Yeah.
they're
You're
at their
not.
when OKC's at their best, nobody's messing with them.
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah,
This. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Booker about to get booked. Pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. They just need to just make vacation plans. Like I don't really see them winning a game. If OKC is like locked in, I don't see them winning a game.
They could be locked in, locked, and not locked in. They still gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because OKC wasn't fully into that Denver series and it went seven, but
Yeah.
I got a sweep. We don't even have to
Yeah.
talk about the series.
Nah, we don't. It's nothing. I mean, the only thing that's going to be like interesting is if Dylan Brooks does some stupid stuff.
Nah, Shay's his man's Canada.
Or it's not gonna be against. It's not probably not gonna be towards Shea. Probably be towards like Chet.
Yeah, probably Chet.
Yeah,
And then
you know.
Jalen Williams is just gonna laugh.
Yeah, yeah. They're not gonna take it serious.
Jalen Williams is non-problematic.
Yeah, yeah. They're not gonna take it serious. That's
Yeah,
the only thing. But
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no need to talk about the Phoenix
yeah.
Suns. They ain't
I
going
got
nowhere.
I got OKC in four.
Yeah, OKC in four. I
All right,
agree.
all
Yeah,
right.
they're
So
making
next, so next we have Orlando versus Detroit.
yeah.
I would have to make a personal apology to the
We
Orlando
both
Magic
do.
because they shut me the fuck up. I said that the Orlando Magic as a staff record label as a motherfucking crew is ass, and they shut me up.
Nah, they still ass. They still ass. No, 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 no. Don't
Orlando
even.
Magic,
I take that back.
Orlando
No,
Magic.
we don't got to make apology because they just won one game. That doesn't dictate anything.
No, I agree with you, but I still think the Pistons is going to win the series. But what I said in previous episodes about
They still ass.
No, no, no. I'm saying when I'm saying in previous episodes about Kate Cunningham, I feel like he hasn't had that moment yet.
Man, you're right.
In that Knicks series,
They was trying to do it. No,
that's what
no.
I'm saying. Like he hasn't had
James
that
was
moment
trying.
yet. And Kate Cunningham is a person that's going to be on All NBA first team. They
Yeah,
literally bent the rules for him.
literally.
He's going to be on All NBA first team this year, just
Hmm.
like along with Luca and SGA and all that. He's going to be on All NBA first team. He he was like top five in MVP voting.
Yeah.
So and my man's was like Shay is a baby, but I'm like if you not Shay, Cade is a baby, but I'm like if you have the best record, you have your
That's not
MVP
true.
candidate, and you're gonna be All NBA first team. You gotta play. You gotta close it out. You gotta take over the game.
Nah, there's no excuses.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be more pressure in game two.
yeah,
It's gonna be more pressure
because
because
they
like
lost the home court advantage.
yeah. Like, what are you doing? You let Orlando. Orlando was in turmoil. They had beef with their own coach.
That's
And
a fact.
they couldn't even figure it out. Jamal Mosley about to lose his job, and you out here losing in the game one to them.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, he might keep his job now.
I know if he wins, well, I think he's losing his job regardless. But
Whoa.
unless he beats Detroit,
I think if he makes it seven,
nah, he gotta beat Detroit because like, I think
got
they
beat
won
them.
him out. I think yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay, I
think
agree. Okay, I can
I
see that.
think I think I think I think it's done. I think it's done. Unless you beat Detroit, that's the only way.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
But like looking at Detroit in this game, do you look at Detroit as a we're not overreacting. We're not saying that like Detroit's gonna lose this series. I still think Detroit is winning this series.
Yeah, Detroit
I
is
think
good.
Detroit is gonna win this series in six.
Yeah,
In six.
yeah. Well,
But
they made it six now because I already thought like all right 5 games, but like now it's 'cause I
yeah.
didn't expect them to win. I didn't expect them to lose the first game.
I mean it happens, but so do you think Detroit is like a contender? Do you think they're a team that could win the Eastern Conference by what you've seen so far from them in this first playoff game?
No, not off of this. If we saying like this is how they're gonna go, they're gonna get bounced out in the first round. If they play like what they put on tape today, they're going home.
I feel like
Going home.
Cade had a great game. Cade had a great game. He had a great game, 38, 8 and 6. But when we talked about give a dog a bone,
Yeah,
Jalen Duran, your other All-Star, who's gonna make All NBA as well, he only had like 8 points. He only had 6 points.
yeah,
You gotta feed him. You gotta get him a dunk. You
yeah.
gotta get him
It's hard for
something.
him to play on the other end defense if I'm not getting the ball
Yeah,
off.
you gotta feed it all. It's like even I think Phil Jackson said this to Kobe.
Yeah,
You gotta involve Shaq.
because you're gonna lose him. You're gonna lose Shaq.
Yeah.
Feel me? If he doesn't get the ball, that's why Kobe, you know, as a leader, he was like, "Yo, I'm I'm gonna involve Shaq more, because we need him in the playoffs.
Well, I would say that
Simple as that.
I would say he did that more with Powell.
Nah, he did with Shaq.
He learned that he learned from his mistakes, which like
I
not
mean,
doing it with
he didn't do it all the
because I
time.
feel like Phil Jackson was the guy that like put that in Kobe's mind to do that.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. But I mean, he did it. He didn't do it all the time, but he did
Yeah,
do
he
it.
definitely ain't doing it in '04.
No,
That
no. I think,
nigga Kobe was like, I'm shooting over everybody. Fuck
no,
that.
nah, yeah. I think. Well, Kobe was trying to prove something.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
I feel like Cade, you gotta get Durant feature. You gotta feature Durant.
yeah,
Not Durant, Duran, my fault. You gotta feature Duran.
yeah.
Get Duran a dunk. Get Isaiah Stewart a dunk. Because Isaiah Stewart was playing hard. He was blocking shots. You gotta get him a lob. You gotta get them
Yeah,
something. You
facts.
gotta get Jenkins. Well, he did try to get Tobias Harris some threes, but you gotta feature your other all-star.
Yeah,
You know, this you're not the only person on this team. Detroit got two all-stars, you and Jalen Duran. Like, so you gotta feature him. So I feel like Cade tried to like play hero ball when they was falling down to the Magic, when they was losing to the Magic. And I don't think that's gonna be a way to win this series
nah, it's not.
because Orlando played a team effort. That's why they won the game.
Yeah,
They was moving the ball around. They played like what you expected Orlando to be.
I know.
They played like that.
Yeah, that's
No,
how.
they probably had a team meeting. They probably had that conversation before the playoffs. It's like, yo, we got to play better.
Yeah, I
We're
agree.
we're not an eighth seed.
Yeah,
We're not an eighth seed. We're just as good as Detroit. We're just as good as Boston. We're just as good as New York. We're just as good as Cleveland. Just as good as Atlanta. We just struggled in the season, but we're
yeah.
just as good as those guys.
You gotta believe.
Yeah,
If you could
and there's
believe,
no pressure
you
on
can
them.
achieve. Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's no pressure.
yeah, it's
Listen.
pressure on Detroit. It's
Yeah,
super pressure on Detroit.
yeah, yeah. Jamal Mosley could be like, listen, they firing my ass anyway. We might as well just play play good.
He said something similar to that. He said something similar to that after they
Yeah,
won.
pretty much. Yeah, because Orion's on the wall. So it's like we might as well just play. We got
Yeah,
nothing else to play for,
yeah.
you know?
Paulo
Just
had a
like
good
that.
game, even though he didn't score in the fourth quarter. He had a good game.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But I feel like Cade has to feature the other guys into the offense more
yeah. Yeah,
and
he
not
does.
just try to just take over the game.
I think yeah, I think he was listening to the critics and was like, yo, yeah, he got to take over, he got to take over. But then you try to take over, but you didn't bring your reinforcements with you. You got to bring them.
Do you think Cade
No,
is a point guard?
no, I think he just
He's like Grant Hill to me, like
yeah, he's a point
point for
forward.
because they trying to make him a point guard. I don't think
He's
he's a
not.
point guard. That's why they got Jenkins in. That's why they put Jenkins in the game.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a point guard.
he's not a point guard. He just has point guard skills.
Yeah, he's a point forward. He's Grant
Yeah,
Hill.
yeah,
He's basically this generation's Grant Hill.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, just not as athletic, but he's just like Grant Hill was on the Pistons.
Yeah, pretty much.
He
Yeah,
gonna get you 29, 8 and 8.
yeah. Hey, definitely. Yeah. Like I said, I like
That's what
it.
I'm saying. Like when I look at the landscape of the Pistons, if they want to do something, Cade has to get everybody involved, and I don't think he does that enough.
I don't think that's yeah. Yeah, he has to do more in that aspect. But like we said, like he's not a true point guard. So I don't like yeah, he could do it, but he can't do it on the elite level, you
Yeah,
know?
like Halliburton,
Yeah. Like he doesn't have that feel.
Jason Kidd,
Yeah, that could just
Rondo.
get them, yeah, that can get them in the right position kind of thing, you know? He can do it, but he can't do it at
Yeah,
the elite level.
I think in order for Detroit to go to the next level, they need another playmaker.
Yes.
Hey, shit, CJ McCollum a free agent.
Yeah, they can go get him
CJ McCollum's a free agent.
or get Booker. What Booker doing?
Nah, that's not
What's
because
Booker doing?
no, I understand what you're saying, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Detroit had a chance to get Booker last summer.
Yeah,
When Jaden Ivey's stock was still high.
yeah. I mean,
But that shit ain't high no more.
nah, he
That nigga
gone.
might not even be in the league no more.
Nah, it's over for him. It's over for him. Yeah.
Yeah, they could, but I don't. But who you going to trade now?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Because what
think
Ron
so.
Holland, he was a top five pick, but Asar Thompson,
He might be in the package.
Ron Holland.
What, you gonna give up Tobias Harris?
I mean, they have to trade Tobias Harris for the salaries to match.
Yeah. So Tobias,
Isaiah
uh,
Stewart.
yeah, Isaiah Stewart, yeah, because he's crashed out anyway.
Yeah, because I'm like, what do you? Yeah, because I'm like, what do you? And then you probably gonna have to add like Duncan Robinson.
Yeah,
I feel like that's too much.
yeah, for Book, yeah,
I feel like that's too much.
yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, but the Pistons,
Might be something they have to look at.
yeah, the Pistons need another playmaker, in my opinion, for them to make the next level. I know it's gonna be mad Pistons fans. I'm like, oh, yeah, the Knicks we cooked the Knicks this season. I'm like, last time I checked in the playoffs, we beat them. So the Knicks beat them last year.
Exactly.
But also, ironically, you want to hear a crazy fact?
What?
You want to know the last time the Pistons won a playoff game at home?
When?
You was 14 years old in the eighth grade, and I was 13.
Damn,
That's the last time the Pistons won a playoff game in Detroit.
damn.
When they beat Boston
That's
in
crazy.
game four.
That's crazy.
When they beat
That's
Boston
crazy.
game four of the conference finals. You just turned 14 2 weeks prior.
That's sad.
And I was 13 in eighth grade, suspended.
That is
I
crazy.
was.
Yo. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, Detroit. Well, Detroit gotta change that.
Yeah.
They got
But yeah, they'll change it. They'll win. I think they're gonna win game two.
they better.
Because they haven't won. Just think about that. How that fan base, they haven't won a playoff game in
Don't
Detroit since '08.
don't
Because
do that.
they won a two playoff games at MSG last year.
Yeah,
And then prior to that, they didn't win a playoff game since 2008 because they got swept in 2009, they got swept in 2016, and they got swept in 2019 when they had Blake Griffin.
yeah,
Yeah, so they only won two playoff games at MSG.
yeah. Damn.
So they haven't won in Detroit. So it's like, yeah, they have home court advantage, but is it really a home court advantage?
Right.
Because they haven't won in that atmosphere.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So I feel like this is an important series. I feel like this is the most important series in the playoffs. Like this series is like very important for Cade Cunningham's career. He
It,
has to do so. He has to win this series. Like you're gonna make All NBA first team. You're an MVP candidate. You have to win this series. Like it's like Shea 2 years ago when I said, people considering Shea a top five player in the NBA, he has to win a series, and he won a
exactly.
series. And this is the same thing with Cade this season, this playoffs. He has to win a series. If you're
Right.
considered a top 10 talent in basketball, you gotta win. You gotta win a series. You can't lose in the first round. I'm not saying that they are going to lose, but you can't lose.
Facts. Yeah, you can't lose like that. No.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. No, you can't do that. You
yeah.
bugging.
But I guess we could. Well, we previewed game two. We previewed all of the games that are Monday. So let's talk about the awards.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the awards. So the finalists. So we'll break it down. So the finalists for Defensive Player of the Year is Asar Thompson, Chet Holmgren, and Victor Wembanyama. Those are the three
It's
finalists.
Wimby. It's
I got
Wimby.
Wemby. Yeah, I was about to say I
It's
got
Wimby.
Wemby.
It's Wimby.
I had to name the
Thank
players.
thank the Lord. Thank the Lord Wimby is here. Because if it wasn't for Wimby, if he wasn't here, then we would have fucking Rudy Gobert.
Nah, Rudy Gobert is not even in the top five this year.
But I'm just saying, without him, there would still be a possibility that Rudy Gobert could find his way. I don't want to
Nah,
ever see him
it
in no.
depends. No, Minnesota's defensive rating isn't that high. Wasn't that high this year?
Thank the Lord.
If it was, then yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even want the opportunity for him.
Yeah, they had the number one offense when he won it. I mean defense when they won. That's why. They ain't the number one defense.
Thank God. But
Yeah, I got
that's
Wemby.
the I think that's going to be they might as well just call it the Wemby Award.
Yeah. 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 Chet. Yeah, I got Wemby.
Yeah.
Wemby, yeah, Wemby averaged what, almost 3 blocks this season. I got Wemby.
Yeah. He
Okay,
alters the
finalists.
game.
Yeah, yeah, finalists for I ain't gonna lie to you, six man of the year. I don't
I,
really
yeah, I didn't really
Jaquez, and then
who
you got Keldon Johnson.
I'm like, who?
I
I'm
mean, we
like,
know these players. We know
yeah,
these.
yeah, I know, but I'm just like none of them really made a mark that's
I
like
feel like low key. I feel like low key, in my opinion, I feel like Mitchell Robinson was a better six man of the year candidate than those guys.
yeah, I'm like these are the players. I was
Give
like,
it to
all right,
Keldon Johnson.
that's how I felt. I was like, no, no
Just
what,
give it to Keldon Johnson.
just give it to the Spurs
Just give it
and
to Keldon Johnson.
call
Because
it
I'm
a
like
day.
looking, I'm like, what has Jaquez done that one like six man of the year?
I'm not giving it to a Heat player. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You never gonna let that go?
I'm not giving it to a Heat player at all. Then, well, why are we giving it to no losers? Like, first of all, you're a six-man year contestant, right?
Or Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a solid
Tim
year too.
Hardaway. Yeah, yeah,
Tim
Tim
Hardaway had a
Hardaway.
solid year.
Yeah, but he's on a playoff team. Feel me? So it's like I feel like in my opinion, you can't even be up for consideration, you know, and your team is losing.
Well, I mean, all of the rookie of the year, well, except for VJ Edgecombe, but all of the rookies of the years, they not in the playoffs.
Yeah, I would say for the rookie of the year, the
It's
rookie of the
different.
year is different because that's hard. That's hard to do.
Yeah, the first year, yeah, I got you.
That's hard because like
But I
you're
understand what you're saying, six man a year, because you could be all come off the bench and give average 20 points and your team is ass.
yeah, because we got bums like Kyle Kuzma that average 30 on Washington Wizard teams. That's what I'm saying.
He was starting though.
I don't care, but I'm just
You
saying you
just
got
wanted to
bums
show
like
bow
him.
bow. You just wanted to throw that shot
But I'm just saying you got players like him that on a not good team they can put up numbers. And I'm just
off the
saying that
bench.
yeah, in general, like yeah, so you should look at teams that are actually winning,
Yeah,
that are
so
contributing to winning
I'll
to
give it
be
to
the
Keldon
sixth man.
Johnson. I'll give it to
Yeah,
Keldon Johnson.
right. That's the guy.
I'll give it to Keldon Johnson.
That's the guy.
Clutch player of the year. I'm giving it to SGA. The nominees are SGA, Anthony Edwards, and Jamal Murray. SGA hit so much game-winning shots on national television this
Yeah, it's
year.
SGA.
Yeah, I'm giving it to SGA.
It's SGA, and then he has his fits that go with it too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
his fits be cold
SGA is
too.
definitely clutch player of the year. And to me, MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah. Even though
yeah.
Wemby winning MVP would be lit, because he'll be the first person since Michael Jordan to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
That's why I kind of wanted him to get
It
it.
would be lit, but come on, SGA is making history.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, and he's gonna get it. It's gonna be back to back, right?
Yeah. Rookie of the Year, Cooper. Just give it to Cooper.
Not. I don't got Cooper.
I know you got Con Knipple, but
Yeah.
Con Knipple ain't make the playoffs.
I mean, neither did Coop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna
I
give it to
mean,
VJ Edgecombe?
I ain't giving the
That's what I'm
VJ.
saying. It's
I mean,
like
I like VJ too. I like VJ too, but I
I'll
thought it
say
was
this.
I thought it
I'll
was
say
kind
this.
of nipple to me
I'll say this.
from beginning to end. It was
I'll say this.
nipple.
I mean, Cooper had a 50-point game.
Yeah, higher heights.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. That's why he's
Yeah,
gonna win it. Because
yeah,
you got to look at it like this. Shaquille O'Neal didn't make the playoffs his rookie year. Alonzo Mourning did. Alonzo Mourning averaged more points and rebounds and went to the second round of the playoffs his rookie year. They still gave it to Shaq.
yeah,
We already know the history behind the LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony thing.
yeah. Carmelo was robbed.
Carmelo Anthony was 2-0 against LeBron and outplayed him in both games. Won Rookie of the Month every single month his rookie year. Didn't win
Robbed.
it.
Robbed.
And they had their first winning season in 10
Mhm.
years.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So,
Just say you just gonna pick him. That's all. That's all you just should
yeah,
say. Like,
I feel like the rookie of the year is more who can promote the NBA
yeah.
than that
Popularity.
the best rookie.
It's the popularity
Yeah.
contest.
Like my mother's ex-boyfriend, shout out to my mother's ex-boyfriend. He was saying that Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, it shouldn't have been no co-rookie of the year. Jason Kidd should have won it by himself. They just put Grant Hill there because they wanted him to be the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
Because he was like Jason Kidd's team was like one game in the playoffs, and the Pistons only won 23 games.
Yeah. J Kidd. It was supposed to be J Kidd. I felt that.
It
Yeah,
was
I
both of
agree.
them. Yeah, it was both of them. So, but I mean, it could be both Con Knipple and I mean, personally, I feel like Donovan Mitchell should have won Rookie of the Year over Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
But Ben
Yeah, I feel you on
Simmons
that.
was the next LeBron.
I know.
Yeah, yeah,
He had everybody fooled.
yeah, yeah. He got his money and just stopped caring. But oh yeah, we didn't talk about the Spurs versus the Blazers. I got Spurs in five.
Yeah, Spurs in five because this was like my first time like actually sitting down watching like Portland like from start to finish. I used to watch it in spurts. Um,
My word.
but this time watching it straight, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna get a game. They're gonna get a game.
Avia, nice. Oh,
Yeah, they're
we
gonna get a
gotta talk
game.
about most improved. So the finals for most improved is Nickel Alexander Walker, Avia, and I forgot the other one. I forgot the other one. It's Avia,
It's Avia. What's his name?
Nickel Alexander Walker.
Yeah, who's the other one?
Who else? Who else? Oh, and Duran on the
Oh,
Pistons.
Duran. Oh, yeah, nah, it ain't. Well, it ain't Duran.
I'm giving it
Um,
to Nickel Alexander Walker because Avia
yeah,
was a top 10 pick, so you
he was.
expected this from him.
Yeah, Nikhil. Yeah, I'm like
Nobody expect this dude was literally coming off the bench. I ain't gonna lie, the Timberwolves can use him right now.
facts.
The Timberwolves can use him right now.
Right, right.
Um,
Yeah,
and
I
then
agree.
yeah, you didn't expect that. Like he's a possible franchise point guard.
Yeah,
They literally got rid of Trey Young for him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now they
and the
good.
dude only signed a $4 million deal.
He about to
Yo, in
re-up.
2 years, in a
He's going.
year, next year, in
He's going
2027, he gonna
to
get the bag.
bag
He's gonna
for
get the
sure.
bag. I'm shocked
Mhm.
that Jalen Johnson wasn't in this,
That's what I'm saying.
but I feel like we
But they
expected
expected. Yeah,
because he had a good season last year.
yeah, it's more expectations. This was out of nowhere.
But yeah, because Jalen Johnson had a good season last year.
Yeah,
So yeah, because they got rid of DeAndre Hunter for him,
yeah. Mhm.
and
Packed him
now
up, and look at him
dang
now.
on Sacramento.
Ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact. When he was on the Hawks, they looked at him as a potential all-star.
Yeah, Sacramento is now he's in the graveyard.
That's a fact. Yeah, because last year, because the season before, Jalen Johnson averaged 19 and 10. So it's like then this
Right.
year he's 26, 8 and 8, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not most because he was already 19 and 10 the year before.
Yeah, he's already there. The only way you could
If he averaged like 40.
yeah, it would have to be something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Nickel Alexander Walker's averaged 25 and 5 after averaging like 13 or something like that with the
Exactly.
Timberwolves.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
jump is crazy.
Yeah. And like I said, he's a franchise point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got their guy.
And low key should have been an all-star this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna
He'll
be
be an all-star next
competition.
year. He'll be an all-star
Yeah.
next year.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be
Yeah.
competition.
That's the most improved player.
Yeah. Most improved player for sure.
That bag he getting in 2 years is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
If he keeps this up.
Yeah.
Because if
Hopefully he does.
he will. He will. He will. because I liked him in college.
He's good.
The Knicks was trying to get him. The Knicks were trying to get him for a minute.
I like his game. I like his game.
Yeah. He's smooth. He got a jump shot. He's basically like his cousin.
Yeah, so he went from like being like the T move version, and then like he moved up. He's like
His own version.
yeah, he's his own version now. Yeah,
Like I said, the Timberwolves can definitely use him right now.
yeah, he moved up. He's not T move no more. He's his own.
Yeah.
He's his own brand now.
I'm trying to think. What pick was he? Them Canadian hoopers are nice. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they could ball. Listen, don't sleep on them, man.
Yeah,
Don't
facts.
sleep on
He
them. They
averaged
could ball.
yeah, he averaged like 9 points last year.
Yeah, from nine to like how much he's averaging now?
And the Hawks, he averaged 24 and 4.
Yeah, from nine to
That's most
24.
improved player.
Yeah, what?
All right, so I'll give you his career line. His rookie year, he averaged 5 points. Then his second year, he averaged 11. Then he averaged 12. Then he went to Utah, was averaging 3.
He went from 5'11" to 3.
Yeah, that was weird in Utah.
Yeah,
Then he
that's
was then
crazy.
he averaged 6. Then he averaged 8. Then he averaged 9, and now he's averaging 20. So, in my opinion, that's most improved player.
Yeah, yeah, that's most improved, obviously.
And he's shooting 40% from three this year. So,
Hmm.
yeah, so he's a they literally got rid of Trey Young for him.
Yeah, and it's
So,
working out for them.
yeah, they're in the playoffs and they're a potential playoff team
Yeah,
for years to come.
yeah,
Yeah, but
and
yeah,
they won Kawhi Leonard, piece away from really
yeah, yeah. I want
contending.
or Devin Booker.
Or yeah, get
But
booked.
I feel like Devin Booker would be more realistic.
Yeah,
Cause you could just throw Ricochet, Kaminga, and get him.
yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
can, you
Yes.
can. But if I'm Kawhi, I want to go Atlanta.
2019 draft class extensions. Who you think gonna get him?
Wow, name me the players.
Zion,
Hell no.
Ja,
Hell no. Get him out the league. Get him out
Tyler
the league.
Hero, Tyler
Yeah.
Hero.
Hell no. I know. Man, he better never come to my
Well,
desk.
Nickel Alexander Walker.
Oh yeah, he getting the bag. He
Yeah,
getting the bag.
Nickel Alexander Walker.
Yeah, he's getting the bag.
But I think he signed the early extension anyway. But it wasn't a max though. He signed like 4 million.
Yeah, he gonna get some. He gonna get the money.
Who else eligible? I think he could get an extension though.
Yeah, they're
Who
gonna
else?
they're gonna rework that.
DeAndre Hunter,
Hell no.
Darius Garland.
Possibly, yeah. Because you
Okay.
already made the trade for him, so yeah.
RJ Barrett.
Hell no.
He in the playoffs?
I don't give a damn if he's in the playoffs. I don't. RJ Barrett? Oh
I'm
no,
just naming
no,
2019 draftees.
no. Toronto, what are y'all doing?
Rui Hachimura.
No, he's gone.
Okay.
He's gone. And I like Rui, but he's going to be gone.
In a sign and trade.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Norm.
that means he'll get an extension then.
Oh yeah, well, not from the Lakers, but yeah.
Nicholas Claxton.
No, no, because we're going to trade him.
For who?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who, but I know I know probably going. He's probably going. He's already was on the trading block, so yeah.
I feel like yeah, this draft class and the next draft class is gonna have some talent. So y'all probably just gonna be tanking for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nets are gonna be tanking for the next 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
Unless y'all
yeah.
can get Giannis, which I'm not getting Giannis.
No, not getting Giannis. Giannis is going either to the Knicks or um,
Miami.
unfortunately maybe Miami.
Yeah. I'm trying to
But
think
I think it should be Knicks.
2019 draft class. 2019 draft class. I'm trying to think who else is that. Kevin Porter Jr.
No.
Who else is in that draft class? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's the only noticeable players that I know in that draft class off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's it. I
All right,
mean,
let me see who else. Yeah, because 2018 draft class got their extensions
yeah. Yeah,
last year.
2019. Yeah, it's not that many.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
Why? Well, Jordan Poole,
no.
Terrence Mann.
No. He's not even gonna be on the team.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everyone else in this draft class not even in the league no more. I'm dead serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. Everybody, this Keldon Johnson, that's definitely a possibility.
That's a possibility.
Keldon Johnson. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everyone else ain't even in the league anymore.
Yeah, I think
That's crazy when you think about it.
it is crazy. What's even crazier is that the top players is players that I ain't gonna lie, teams probably don't want. Like
Oh yeah, Kobe
Zion-
White too.
Kobe White,
Cam
possibly,
Johnson.
yeah.
Cam Johnson.
Not really. I think they can get somebody else.
Oh, Denver could get somebody else.
Yeah, they could replace him.
With who? What, Kevin Herter?
I mean, they just getting to go in the draft.
That's true. They just need a shooter.
Yeah, I listen. No disrespect to Cam Johnson, but
Because
he's
I ain't gonna lie,
replaceable.
those are the only active people in that draft class in the league. Everyone else is out of the league. Like Taylor Horton Tucker's out of the league.
I know,
Yeah.
I
It's a
know.
lot of dudes
Yeah,
in that draft that's not even in the league right now.
yeah, but it's crazy. Ja Morant's about to get packed up.
Like, oh, he
Zion,
says he's Zion staying.
yeah, but the Pelicans don't want him either.
But who wants him?
Uh, that's a good
What you
question.
going to send him to Charlotte for Miles
Yes,
Bridges?
send him to Sacramento.
For what?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Sabonis wasn't healthy this season. Get Sabonis. No, because they got Sabonis.
Um, send him to New York.
No, that's stupid.
I mean, there's two teams in New York, man. That's what
Oh,
I'm
you mean
saying.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to Brooklyn with Ja Morant.
No, 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 no,
I feel
no,
like it would be a package deal.
no, no.
They're
We
gonna be
don't.
on the slam. They're gonna be on slam cover.
Oh my
If they
Lord.
both go to Brooklyn, they'll be on the slam cover.
Oh
Because
Lord.
remember, they was AAU teammates.
I know, but no,
No,
no, no. Our owner's not gonna. He ain't gonna go for that.
that's a fact. He got rid of Kyrie
He's
for
not going for that.
certain things. He got rid of
That's
Kyrie for sharing a movie.
yeah. The owner of the Brooklyn Nets is not going for that.
And then
I
Ja
could.
Morant, downtown Brooklyn,
That's what I'm saying. You already dealt with Kyrie and John Morant. That
Atlantic Terminal,
oh my goodness, you gonna traumatize the owner.
Brownsville. Brownsville was only 15 minutes away on the 3 train.
Exactly. What if he gets found out in Brownsville hanging out there? Like, what are you doing?
He gonna be with the Woos
Oh my God. He
or the
go,
Chews. No, it's the Chews. He gonna be the Chews or the Woos.
oh my Lord. Nah, he gonna be at the floor. He gonna be at the floors.
My man gonna be at Pepper's Chicken
Oh
in
my
Canarsie.
Lord. Nah, man. We
I
don't
ain't
need
gonna
him
lie to
over
you. New
there.
York, like players from New York, they do be in the trenches though.
True.
They like when Melo was on the Knicks, when he like was younger, he used to go to Farmer in the Deli at 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's true. That's true. But
John
I
Morant
mean,
gonna be in Ingersoll
I hope not.
or Walt Whitman
I
in
hope
Fort
not.
Greene Projects, getting a sandwich from Farmer in the Deli, getting sturdy.
Yeah. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't
He
need
gonna be
that.
in the basketball court, dunking on the basketball court. Him and his people.
Well, the thing is that he can't do what he was doing, in Memphis.
Oh yeah, facts. He'll go to jail for 3 years. Look at Plexico Burris.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Plus, Lil
saying.
Bird
He
shot
might not
himself and went to jail.
he mess around being in jail.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. Nah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. Nah,
yeah, I
that's a
feel
rap
you.
for him.
Yeah, I feel you. But let's let's change the subject for basketball. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about hip hop. Talk
Oh
about hip hop.
yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people are saying hip hop is dead. I don't agree with that, but I see what the point of view that they're coming with about it because hip hop just isn't hitting like it used to.
It's not.
I feel like the reason why it's not hitting like it used to because there's no substance. Everything sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know, either somebody wants to be Drake or somebody wants to be Cardi or somebody wants to be City Girls. That's like the formula. Like everybody,
Yeah.
nobody has their own like when we was growing up, we had variety. We
Yeah, you
had
got different
we
lanes.
had Jay-Z, we had Kanye, we had
Right.
50, we had
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous. You know what I
Right.
mean? We had Ludacris, we had T.I.
Right.
Like, and then if even if you wanted to go underground, we had Gucci Mane. Like we had
Mm-hmm.
all of those guys.
1017 Brick Squad.
Waka. Like we always had a substance of different type of rap music. Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And none of them sounded the same. Now everybody sounds the same. Like
Exactly.
that song that Take Me Through There, Take Me Through There. When I first heard that song, I thought that was Sexy Red.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're not
Yeah.
lying.
So like, how do you feel about the state of hip hop?
Yeah, I think it's dead. Like I said, like it's too much redundancy, feel me? Everybody's trying to be like everybody else, instead of just picking their lane. And I just think, and then also it's just the artists just ain't good.
Yeah, it's just not
Just
hitting.
they just not good. They're just not good at their job. I think they need to quit their day job. They need to go pick another job. They need to go get a 9 to 5 because this ain't working,
So you're
you
not
know?
anticipating Leangelo Ball's new album?
No,
Okay.
no, no. He had one catchy, song.
You ain't like
No,
Law and Order?
no, not at all.
Shout out to
No.
Jello.
He tried. He tried. He had a moment.
I feel like he like it was too late. Like he should have went off the momentum and then dropped the album. It's like now we're like
Yeah.
what 2 years later.
Yeah, it's over.
It's like I I don't care anymore.
Yeah. He got good hooks. He just um he just can't rap.
Yeah,
It's just he just can't rap.
yeah.
It's just like I but he got hooks. The hook is catchy and everything, but it's like the if you just tell him like, yo, you're 16, it's just terrible.
Going big boys, going sway and freestyle.
Yeah, it's like what are we doing here,
Yeah, I feel you.
And then it's like, all right, J. Cole dropped. Okay, that was
It's
cool.
but oh yeah, we gotta talk about that because you was talking like that shit. You was talking about that shit made me cry. I was like, what?
Yeah, for me, like that was
No, no, I
for
understand.
me,
Like art is subjective. I'm not.
for me,
No, no,
for
no.
me personally.
Art is subjective. So I'm not like saying like, oh, like you're wrong because art is
No,
subjective.
no, no,
But
yeah,
I'm
no,
just saying like,
I have to explain myself.
cause
Like for
you,
me personally,
yeah, for you,
like
yeah,
that's how it went for me. Like it hit personally for me. Things I was going through, like I felt that. But like,
you had a friend
oh,
in the closet.
no, no, I don't have no friend in the closet.
That was one of the songs on the album.
Yeah, yeah, no, that song didn't. That wasn't
I'm about to
for
say,
me.
okay.
No, no, I didn't have no
You
friend
moved to
in the.
Atlanta, okay.
Nah, not at all, not at all, not at all. It wasn't that.
I
That
understand. I listen to the album, but I'm saying like but it wasn't like a classic. Like, you know what I mean? Like it had its moment for like a week and now we don't even talk about it no more.
Yeah, nobody really talks about
That's what
it.
I'm saying.
I
Like,
like for me, it's still in my um song list. It's still like I'm still listening to it,
yeah,
but it's not like I said, like overall, like people passed it. Like
I
it's
agree with you. But you're one
yeah.
nigga. Just like
Yeah. I'm just one. I'm just
you're
one.
just one dude.
I like J. Cole.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, it will stay, but it's not making the classic. It's not like,
That's what I'm
yo,
saying. And
we pushing this. We not.
And hip hop hasn't had that, in my opinion, like a decade.
Yeah.
Like, there's no classic albums. Like, Views from the Six was a classic. They had bangers.
Yeah.
Like the singles were top. That's Drake's first album that went number one. First singles that went number one. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Drake was rapping for 6 years. That was like his first thing that went number one. So it was like that was a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Controller, One Dance, all that was going. It was going, you know?
Yeah. I
And
think
then it was one of the last albums that did like I think it did like 700,000 in the first week.
I
That's what I'm
think
saying. Like they don't albums don't do that no more in the rap
nah, they
world.
don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I think honestly, even with Drake, I feel like we were just waiting on Iceman, waiting on that. Because there ain't nothing else. And
Uh,
and then and then and then also like even as a Drake fan, feel me, I feel like it's similar to like the fall off. Like everybody was waiting for this album and then like it doesn't hit.
that's what I'm
Like it
saying.
doesn't it
Like
doesn't have the staying power. I mean it did hit, but it doesn't have the staying power. So like that's what I'm like afraid of like with Drake. It might have more staying power than J. Cole. I think Drake is just on a different level than
yeah,
J. Cole.
Drake is a bigger name than J. Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, like I feel like even Drake, I don't think Drake could fix the problem that we have going on.
Because there's no he can't carry. Basically Drake if Drake was going to be like Jordan against the 86 Celtics. Like he going to have 63 points, but that ain't going to win the game.
Exactly. And that's what's going on. I feel like that's what I've been like watching, like, where other people talk about like hip hop and everything like that when it comes to like, you know, Drake and everything. It's like, yo, like we don't have no hits for the summer. We don't have nothing. Like we don't have nothing to go look
Yeah.
forward to, feel me? Like we kind of and it's like the only one that can give you that is is the boy, feel me? Or Future. And I mean,
And Future shit ain't been hitting either.
yeah.
It just
Yeah.
it just hip like Nas said it 20 years ago, hip hop is dead, and everybody like clowned him for it. But I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you, what Nas is saying is coming reality.
Nah, it is because it's like and then like if we keeping it real, it's like I mean Drake is pushing 40, feel me? I
Future
mean
is over 40.
Future's over 40. I
Kendrick is
mean,
pushing 40. J. Cole is
yeah,
41.
yeah, and then I mean Kanye dropped the album and then nobody even talked about it.
Kanye's 50 years old.
So it's like,
But also look at it like this. All of your favorite rappers, they podcasters now.
yeah,
Yeah. There's no substance no more in music in rap music.
yeah, you gotta
I ain't
find a
even gonna, I
different,
just say music general. Like I listen to other genres, they suck too.
yeah.
Like when was the last time you heard something about rock music?
I ain't
Like even
nothing.
back in the day, like when you used to watch like MTV, they used to play rock videos or alternative videos. Like you had Green Day and Nickelback and all that. Then
Right.
you had like pop stars like Avril Lavigne. Why you gotta go make things so complicated? Like you had shit. Like
Yeah.
now it's just like you ain't got shit no more. Like just music just sucks.
Yeah, it does. It
Like
does. That's why I'm still listening to the 90s. I'm listening to like the Mace. I'm still listening to Cameron.
that's what I'm
I'm listening
saying.
to them,
This is
or
even that's
R&B.
why
I'm listening to Usher, I'm listening
that's why they be having all these R&B parties.
yeah,
All these
pretty
90s
much.
parties. You can't have a party today and play today's music.
I'm not listening to Sexy Red.
And
I'm
then shit,
sorry.
Sexy Red didn't even drop in a minute.
Yeah.
Like basically the hottest rapper right now is Cardi B.
Yeah.
She's the hottest rapper right now.
Yeah.
And I like Cardi B, but that's not enough.
It's not. It's not.
She just had a sold out tour, but that's not
Yeah.
enough.
It's not. It's not. I think right now in the culture of hip hop, like people just wait on Drake to to drop something.
I
I
just
think that's about it. But
but
I don't think
Drake
that's
dropped
enough.
stuff. But Drake dropped stuff 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's the only thing you're gonna get.
But he dropped stuff 2 years ago and it still ain't make an impact. It made an impact, but I'm talking about like it didn't make
Yeah.
a wow, like a Get Rich or
Mhm.
Die Trying or
Yeah, I
a
feel you saying.
Black Album or
Yeah, I feel you saying.
Blueprint or Views from the Six or
Yeah.
Take Care or something like that or a
Yeah.
College Dropout, Purple
Yeah.
Haze, like something. It just didn't make a move like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you saying.
and we haven't had that. Like, I feel like the last great hip hop album, I'm gonna get a lot of controversy for saying this, but the last great hip hop album where it was like crazy, everything that came out was a banger, was Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B.
Oh yeah, that was
That was a
crazy.
banger.
Yeah, that
Everything
went
she
crazy.
dropped was hot.
Yeah.
She literally didn't drop no music or went on tour for like 7 years off of that album.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
She's
right.
she's she's basically the star she is because of that album.
Yeah.
Like her album that just dropped is cool, but Invasion of Privacy is still
Yeah.
better.
Right, right.
Cause you had
Yeah.
that you don't hit my line no more.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You
Yeah, but it's, I mean, the artists,
Bodak
always speak
Yellow.
about it. Yeah, Bodak Yellow. Yeah, it's like it's the artists speak about this. It's like it's hard to give you another classic, you know, after
See,
you already did it. It's hard because it's like you're going through life, like you're not in that same
it's
place, you
it's
know.
I won't even say that. It's just I understand what you're saying, but I just feel like it doesn't. You know, it just not. It just isn't hitting. Like the
Yeah,
music, like going into the studio and just bringing some heat. It's like Michael Jackson had Off the Wall. Michael Jackson had Thriller. Michael Jackson had Bad. Michael Jackson had Dangerous. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it was like bang, 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 bang. It, I don't.
yeah.
We
It's
don't.
not like that.
And like we can even just stay in hip hop. Jay-Z, like I would say from Hard Knock Life on, Jay-Z was like the man. Like Hard Knock Life, Volume 3, Blueprint, The Dynasty. It was just on. Like
Mm,
Drake had Take Care, Drake had
yeah,
Views
views.
from the Six, all the albums he had.
Mm-hmm.
It was a movement. And like
Yeah,
and all of them sounded different than the last one.
yeah,
J. Cole had Forest Hills Drive. Like it was always something like even like when Kendrick had the beef with Drake, performed at the
yeah,
Super Bowl, his album didn't hit like that.
yeah. The GNX, yeah, it
It
didn't.
didn't hit like that.
No.
Mustard. It didn't hit like
Yeah.
compared to his previous albums, like Pimp a Butterfly and Damn, like
Yeah.
those albums hit.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like also like hip hop has an age limit, and also it's just you have your time and people get sick of you. A lot of the people that we mentioned, like the Futures, the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles, these guys
Yeah.
have been rapping for over 10 years. So I think people are just sick of them.
Yeah. It's like, bro, it's like at this point, I could make the test for Drake. It's like at
They're the
this point,
Warriors.
yeah, it's like I'm 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 hating. You gotta understand, Drake had a crazy run.
Yeah.
Crazy run. So it's like people are hating on that. So like it's so anytime that they could just, throw dirt on his name, like they're gonna do that. So it's not,
But also there's no new artist. There's no new artist either.
and there's nobody else coming up.
Yeah, there's
Like
no
you're
new
saying.
artist. Like I feel like the last new artist that was a star, probably Sexy Red.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Pop Smoke.
Sexy Red came out after Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sexy Red, Glorilla, they came out together. So I guess
Yeah.
that those are the last two like mainstream stars that came out in hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough.
Nah, it's not.
So and
It's
then
definitely not.
yeah,
I
so
mean,
I feel like that's another
yeah,
reason.
because you got Lotto, Sexy Red, Glorilla.
Those are the faces of hip hop right now.
Yeah, those are the three, without Cardi B. Um,
Hmm. And they're gonna get sick of Cardi B one day too.
oh yeah. I think they are. I think they are. After this run, yeah.
And all the drama.
Yeah, you got three. First of all, you got three kids with Offset. Then you got one with Stephon Diggs. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? We're tired of seeing you. And then the BBL is crazy. Like, 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 come on, bro.
I like
Uh,
Cardi B. Shout out to my Libra sister. I like Cardi B.
I like Cardi B before all the changes.
Yeah, yeah,
She looked good. She looked good before it. Like now, it's like it's too much.
yeah. I feel you.
It's a
I
little
guess
too much out here.
Bia. No, I don't even think Bia.
Bia.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just we don't have any new stars. Like, yo, remember when 50 Cent first came out? It was an anticipation.
It was.
Remember when Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 3? It was anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
When Kanye West first came out, everyone's like, yo, who is this dude?
Yeah.
It was anticipation. We don't have that no more. Like people ain't hyped up no more to listen to some shit.
Yeah. I think it's also and I want to see what you think about it. I think it's also like in this era, like everybody's trying to be a star themselves. So like nobody really I'm not looking at what this up and coming person is doing. Like everybody's kind of in their own space. Like I don't think they give a fuck.
I feel like people are always in their own space because you always had underground rappers trying to make it. I just think I think the new medium that we have now, the new
Cause
medium is social media and the internet. That's
yeah,
the
cause I
new
think
medium.
yeah, cause I think
So,
everybody's
and
like
streaming.
podcasting. Yeah, everybody's podcasting. Everybody's doing their own thing. Like everybody's streaming, whatever the case may be. It's
Yeah,
like
that's the new
I don't,
medium. So
I
like
don't
the old medium was television, radio,
radio.
internet,
Hmm.
and magazine. That was the third medium. So we have four. First medium was press, like
Hmm.
newspaper and all that.
Right.
Then you got TV, and then you had internet, all that. So like it was always now it's digital. So like now we have a new medium where people, like you said, I agree with you. They don't care,
Yeah, I don't.
but
I think
also
people are all in their own world. I
there's no
don't.
impact. But there's no impact because I feel like no matter what, if something's going to impact you, no matter where you go, you're going to find it. Like when Pop Smoke first came out, he made an impact.
Yes.
We don't have. It's very rare to find those
Yeah.
because shit not hitting.
Yeah, and I think because like people is like also what you were saying, like people are not getting people like engaged like into the music. So it's like it's gonna be kind of tough to like get people to come back to it because
Yeah,
now people are in their circle. So it's like, it's like I'm doing my own thing now. Like I'm trying to be popping at
yeah,
this
and then
point. Like,
and then also you have like big platforms that won't interview certain artists
hmm.
because of like I think Drink Champ says you have to have at least 5 to 10 years in this game for us to interview you. I think,
Yeah.
I mean, Big Drink Champs is one of the biggest platforms in the world,
Yeah.
and and that's a legend like Nori. That would be good for an up and coming rapper to be on a show like that,
Yeah, it would.
you know. So I feel like also you have to look at it like that. We don't really know the artists; they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
We
because
don't inter we don't see interviews with these artists. Even the Breakfast Club don't interview the new artists anymore like they did back in the days.
they pop on TikTok and Instagram
Exactly.
and
They're not, I ain't gonna say they're not real artists because art is subjective, but I feel like also with the new medium with social media, that's the new medium with social media. I feel like that's another reason why the music isn't hitting because before you had to go through a label and then you had A&Rs, artists and repertoire. And the artists they would train the artists. They'll give
right.
them media training. They'll give them an image. They'll give them, they'll pick the singles.
Yeah, they'll mold them,
Exactly. They
you know,
molded Mary J. Blige
exactly,
into what she
exactly. Yeah,
was. Yeah, so they molded 50 Cent.
right.
No, they didn't. They basically added to what he already had. I would say that. Same thing with
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie. They had Biggie. They put him in Versace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't do that no more. Now rappers just come out of nowhere.
You just out here. You just out here raw.
Yeah. And then
Pretty
they don't have
much.
no press training. Then they say certain things. You be like, huh?
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I think yeah, it sucks. That's why I
I
said
feel like
like
with the evolution of our world and the evolution of the digital world, music is going to be less important. New music, I would say, because with AI, you can literally create an artist yourself. You don't gotta listen. You don't have to listen to nobody. You can just create the song you want to hear
yeah.
with AI. So
Yeah, I think that's true. That's why you have artists like, or the R&B artists that are going back on tour, feel me? Or because people want to listen to them. They don't want to listen to
yeah,
these new artists, you know,
yeah,
or the little whatevers or whatever the case may be. Like nobody want to hear that. It's
yeah.
like, come on, bro. It's like you want to hear some real soulful music or some real stuff that actually hit, like,
You say
feel me?
that, but then these older artists be dropping music and they still don't get support from their fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, Johnny Gill dropped some music not too long ago. You don't hear none of the old people talk about it. I was arguing with my mother about this
that's true.
because she was talking about, oh, hip hop this, hip hop that. I was like, oh, because LL Cool J dropped the album. I was like,
Nobody
well,
cared about it.
that's what I'm saying. You talking about how hip hop is this and hip hop is dead. I said, LL Cool J just dropped the album. Did you buy it? Did you support it? She was
No,
like, I was like, I didn't even know he dropped the album. So I'm not trying to hear it.
yeah, it's over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
it's it's over for everybody. I don't anybody could drop right now and it ain't gonna hit.
Pretty much. Unless you're,
That's
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because it wasn't like, it was one year, was it last year where there was no like charted songs on rap for rap music?
yeah, none,
That's what I'm
none.
saying. That answers your question. Because people could say, oh, well, we have digital platforms, so there's not as much support. But I'm like, Bad Bunny be going crazy in the sales.
You
Taylor
do.
Swift be going crazy in the sales.
Yeah,
So it's not that just,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because like that's why it's like what we were. It's hard to keep relying on the Kendricks and the Drakes and the
Coles.
Coles. Yeah, that I'm
Yeah.
saying. They're getting older. Like I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
You
And
got
also, yeah, these young kids don't listen to that.
yeah, they don't. I mean, like I said, yeah, they don't listen to Kendrick. They don't listen to
They don't
Kendrick or
listen to Drake
Cole.
either. They listen to
Well,
K Flock,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sleepy
yeah.
Hollow.
I mean, some of the kids, the college kids are still listening to Drake. The
College kids are adults.
college kids are still listening to Drake.
College kids are adults. I'm talking about kids like 13, 14
Oh
year
yeah, yeah,
old.
no, no, no,
They're not listening to no
no,
Drake and no Kendrick.
no,
They listening to K Flock.
no, no, not at all. Not at all. I could attest to that.
They
Yes.
listening to
No.
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
They're not listening to
Mm,
college kids are like 21, 20.
yeah.
Or they
Pretty
listen
much.
to Tyler the Creator because my little sister, that's her favorite
Yeah,
rapper.
Tyler the Creator. Yeah.
That's her
I like
favorite
Tyler
rapper.
Creator. Yeah, Tyler Creator is cool. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, but he's not enough.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. I like Tyler Creator, but no.
You gotta think about when we was kids, like I said, Kanye, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Cameron, like we had a lot. Fab, T.I., Ludacris, like we
Yeah,
had a lot.
Lupe. Yeah, Lupe too.
Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, we had all of that growing up.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. What what was the tipping point where it's like it went left?
Hmm. That's a good question.
Yeah, like where did it go wrong?
I feel like hip hop started falling off in 2000, and that is a good question. I like that question.
Yeah, because that's what I really want to know. Like, when did hip hop like make that turn? Because it just didn't happen overnight. I don't think so.
2020.
2020.
Pop Smoke died and hip hop died, which
Mm,
started to slowly die.
mm,
Because you remember COVID happened, nobody
yeah,
was dropping no music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactamundo.
Because
Yeah,
remember, I think 2020, 2021 time Drake dropped the Tutti slide, the right foot up,
yeah,
left foot slide. I was like, what the hell is this? Even you said
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I did. And
I was
then
like,
and then got a little catchy to me. Then I was like, all right, then I was with it for a minute. But then
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. COVID, Pop Smoke died, and then like there was no rap songs that came out in 2021.
yeah,
That you was like, ooh, you was like, yeah. And then all these niggas is going to jail.
yeah. This jail stuff, I ain't go.
Lil
Yeah,
Durk, jail.
yeah,
Shit. Cause Pooh Shiesty had a little run. Pooh Shiesty, jail.
yeah. He wildin' too.
Who else? And then Bobby Smurda and them, they came home, but
Ain't the same.
yeah, so I'm saying, yeah,
Yeah, you're
jail.
right.
So jail,
Yeah,
2020 in jail. Casanova, jail. Or prison with Casanova.
grown man want to be a gang member. What is going on in this world?
Not touching that topic. I live in
Oh,
Brooklyn. I'm not touching that topic.
yeah. I mean, I work in Brooklyn, so yeah, yeah. I can't touch either. I'm,
Look, my name
yeah,
Bennett. I ain't in it.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's move on. Moving forward.
That's not.
Moving
I'm not trying to get lied.
moving forward.
Because because I
Moving.
listen to our show. They no homo. They say our shit too long, but I was like, that happens when you talk to your best friend on air.
Facts. Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, 'cause we can go for like 6, 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah. But any final thoughts before we call it a night?
Um, I would say we definitely talk about the NBA for sure, like with the 65 game. What do you feel about that? Like I want to see what your viewpoint on it. Do you think that do they need to change it or do they need to just keep it as is? Because now you've given
Patrick Ewing played 50 games.
exceptions.
Patrick Ewing played 50 games and won Rookie of the Year.
Hmm.
So he missed 32 games his rookie year and still won Rookie of the Year.
Hmm.
You can't control injuries. So I would say
Right.
that. Now, if they just sitting out just to sit out, but they got rid of load management.
Hmm.
So I feel like once they got rid of load management, who cares how much games you miss? You can't control injuries.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
somebody like in Luca's circumstances, I mean they changed it for him. But like
Yeah.
in a Lucas situation, if I have an injury that I can't control and I play 65 games, if I play 64 games, you try to say I'm not eligible for an award. I can't control the injury that I had.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah, and then like I kind of agree with what Iman Shumpert is saying. Like, all right, if you're gonna pick 65, you gotta stick to the 65. Like, you can't say a rule and then all right, we're gonna make exceptions. Because once you make the
Well,
exception, it's not a rule no more.
Luka Doncic, well, there's always exceptions to rules in life. Life isn't fair. If you
Yeah,
if you that person, you could do anything you want. R. Kelly literally urinated on a little girl on video, and motherfuckers is
they
still stepping in the name of love and defending that man till they die.
they do.
But he know how to sing,
Yeah,
so there's an exception for R. Kelly. Now, a regular person, if a person who worked at Macy's did that, he probably will never work again.
right, right,
Exact,
right,
or he'll be in jail.
right.
But R. Kelly can sing, so it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different when it comes to Luca and Cade Cunningham. Those were top tier NBA players this season.
What about Ant? Ant got dubbed.
He wasn't the number one seed. He
Hmm.
was the sixth seed.
Okay, okay.
It looks crazy if somebody who was the number one seed and the reason why that team was the number one seed doesn't make all NBA for an
Yeah,
injury that he can't control.
right.
So you gotta make sense. And Luka Doncic won the scoring title. About to say
Yeah.
he's not eligible because he missed a couple of games. He missed a lot of games. No,
Yeah, then I mean, and then part of the games that he missed was for his child. So it's like,
exactly. So yeah, you gotta bend. Yeah, life isn't fair. You gotta if you like that, there's always an exception. If you like that, like look
right,
at Ben Roethlisberger. Like he had all those domestic violence cases. Or is
yeah,
Pittsburgh gonna cut him?
nope,
Then same thing we talk about all the time. Dwayne Haskins was maskless in a strip club during COVID, got cut. If Tom Brady does the same thing, is he losing his job?
nope,
Exactly. Um, Colin Kaepernick situation.
yeah,
If Patrick Mahomes does the same thing Colin Kaepernick did, will it be an issue of him getting a job?
no,
Jalen
no,
Hurts, same thing. Jalen Hurts did what Colin Kaepernick did. Would it be an issue with him getting a job?
no. He still have it. He'll still have his job.
Lamar Jackson.
Same thing.
Exactly. People make exceptions and pick and choose. We're in a pick and choose society, so you just have to
Yeah,
deal with it.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Unfortunately, yeah.
yeah, in life, you just have to deal with it. Like in my previous place of employment, I overslept and got strip searched in airport security and lost my
Yeah.
job because they said I was a no call, no show. Somebody else did something way crazier than I did, but she got to keep her job because they liked her better than they liked me. So there we go. That's his life.
Yeah, it's
I ain't gonna
life.
say what she did, but
Yeah, 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 of course, of course. Yeah, it is. You're right. They're absolutely right. It is life. You just have to deal with it and all that. So that I know that's like a big thing. Is like people are like complaining about the 65 game rule. Um, me personally, I'm like, listen, if you're that guy, they're gonna like you
make
said,
an exception.
they're gonna make an exception.
They
But
made an exception for Kawhi to make the All-Star game, and he wasn't picked.
yeah. And then I also gotta say like on the other side is like the players did this. Feel me? Like because
It's
the
y'all
low
fault.
it's the players' fault. This is the reason like y'all was messing up. That's why they had to get this rule. Do you really think Adam Silver wants to do this and give you a 65 game rule? He doesn't want to do that. It's because y'all wasn't showing up to games. Y'all was bullshitting. Y'all still bullshitting. Feel me? But we not even gonna get into that. But y'all not showing up to the games. Y'all not taking the care that you need to have, for the game. You're playing around. You're playing around and you messing with the integrity of the game. Feel me? Even the style, like everybody's complaining, like y'all just shooting up threes. Like anybody could do that. It's looking like a YMCA game, most of
Analytics,
the time. Yeah, right. You got
because they
it's
say threes
it's
and
become
layups is better than mid-range.
exactly. So it's getting too analytical. So and then also now, yeah, you get into analytical, you're shooting more jump shots or whatever case may be. But the people that are shooting jump shots ain't got no business shooting jump shots.
Jabari Smith,
There you go. I see. Today, I'm like, wait, when since Wendell Carter shoot threes? I
he
was like,
always
what?
shot threes.
I was like, his big ass don't need to be shooting no threes.
He always shoot. He shot threes in Chicago. He always shot threes. He shot threes at Duke.
I know, but all of his big ass still don't need it. He
Hey, but
needs.
he's the reason why they won that game. He was going crazy in that paint.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. He definitely was. He definitely was. I give him that. Him and his me bounce.
Hey,
Okay,
wifey rubbed off on him.
pretty much. Pretty much. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but like I said, it's really their fault. Y'all was not taking it serious. Y'all was just showing up to games and y'all Balenciaga outfits and just thinking that it was gonna be cool. So it's really on them. It's really
Yeah.
on them. That's why I was like people ask me that, like, oh, how you feel about that? I was like, the players did this to themselves, feel me? They wasn't showing up to the games. And then you gotta understand, like, as kids, like, feel me, you paying your hard-earned money, and you want to see Kawhi Leonard. You want to see Trey Young. You want to see Anthony Davis. You want to see LeBron. Not so much LeBron, because LeBron always, uh, as much as we criticize LeBron, LeBron shows up. LeBron shows up. He not understands. He's still from the the era where like you show up to work. You know.
I mean, the dude's been in the NBA since I was in the fourth grade.
Yeah, he been showing up. He's been showing up, but like everybody else, they don't show up. They just be taking games off. Everybody. I'm throwing at everybody. The whole general, you know, every star. So it's like y'all just taking days off for like sprained thumbs, or some bullshit reason. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. Like people are paying money. Like these prices for the tickets ain't cheap for y'all to be doing this. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't cheap. So it's like, and then it hurts fandom because it's like, how am I gonna like really become a fan if the best players ain't showing up? I'm sorry. I do not want to see Terrence Mann. I'm just keeping it real. I don't want to see Terrence Mann. Feel me? On like if I end up and say like, yeah, Michael Porter's not playing, but we got Terrence Mann. I'm like, come on, like people ain't paying to go see him. Feel me? Or like let's just say like on the Clippers side, like they're not paying to see, Darius Garland. They're paying to see Kawhi. You know, they want to see Kawhi. That's the main attraction. Yeah, he could be a side piece, of the team or whatever case may be, but that's what you want to see. Feel me? Like if we're going to see Indiana, you want to see Halliburton. I don't want to see Spicy P. Pause.
Hey, hey, Pascal Siakam be killing in the playoffs, though.
See, I can be killing, but I'm just saying, like as a fan, you want to see Halliburton. You want to see those stars. You
I'm
want to
just
see
tired of those
Cade.
Puma commercials.
Yeah, true. It's the same thing. Like even in Charlotte, you want to see LaMelo Ball. You, I don't want to see Brandon Miller. I don't want to see them. I
Yo, you
don't
got a
want.
whole entire clip today.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just keeping it real. Like even the Knicks. Like I want to see Brunson. I don't want to see Cat.
You
I
don't
don't
want to
want.
see Cat?
No.
He an
After all
all-star.
that. After all that. No, I don't want to see his zesty ass.
He's an
No.
all-star.
I don't give a damn. Nobody want to see him.
He went
Like
crazy in game one.
he did, but I don't want to see him. That's all. I'm like, let's just keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. Like, yo, I
Well,
don't
you
want to see
you
him.
always you never was a fan of Cat since he was in Kentucky, so
You're damn right. You're damn right.
you
That's why
never liked Cat.
I don't. I don't. That's
You
why I'm
like the
just.
Cat. You like the Cat. You just don't like
Yeah,
Cat.
facts. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, come on, well, Sacramento don't have nobody that nobody wants to pay to go see.
You don't want to see Keegan Murray.
Nobody wants to see no Keegan Murray, no Westbrook, no, DeMar DeRozan, Zach
No Zach
LaVine.
Levine.
Nobody wants to see them.
You don't
Like,
want to
come
see
on.
Sabonis.
No, 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 no. We don't want to see
You
that.
don't want to see Malik Monk.
Stop it.
I'm trying to think who
Stop
else
it.
is on Sacramento.
No, we don't want to see them. That's what I'm like. You gotta understand as fans, like they want to see the stars. They want to see the star. Like on the Celtics, like you want to see Tatum, and then unfortunately you want to see Brown. Uh,
You don't want to see Peyton Pritchard.
no, we don't want to see no damn Peyton Pritchard. No,
You don't
we
want to
don't.
see Sam Hauser.
Hauser? No. What type of name is that? A Hauser. That sounds like a dog. No, and I don't even like dogs like that. So it's like, come on, bro. Like nobody wants to see that.
Can't go. Yo, Avery about to on the version not being allowed in Boston.
I don't care. I ain't stepping foot up in there. Listen, you ain't gonna catch me in Cleveland. You ain't gonna catch me in Boston. What other place that I don't you ain't gonna catch me in? You ain't gonna catch me in Indiana.
Well, you was in Indiana before.
Oh yeah, that was third eye.
You was in Indiana before. You
I
were
was
in Indiana.
Yeah, I was in Indiana, but that was that
Deep
was
in
the
it.
that was but that was the wackest time of my life.
You walked across the Queensboro Bridge for that.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, but I was whack. I was
You walked
whack.
across the you walked across the Queensboro Bridge for
I,
that.
I don't even want to even like bring that up. Like that was just
Yo,
crazy.
yo, but it's the fact that you walked across the bridge.
I did. I had no business doing ever doing that. But
My
yeah,
nigga ain't even take the Q train. My nigga just walked across the bridge.
definitely was. Definitely did make that walk. But yeah, it's like you don't want to you want to show up. You wanna you wanna have fans show up. We gotta have players to show up for. Like you gotta have something to show up to. Feel me? Like let me just keep it real. We can even take it to the WNBA. Like people paying to see the Liberty, they want to see Stewie and Sabrina. They're not paying to go see Benaja. Like
But Naja
Benaja's
Laney,
cool.
nice.
She cool, but they not paying just to see
Well,
her. They
Laney
want,
Hamilton.
yeah,
Shout out to her
yeah,
husband.
she's good. But I'm just saying, like they come to see Stewie and Sabrina. Feel me? That's the core of what
What
they
about
want to see.
Jonquel Jones? She an MVP.
Yeah, her too. But
What about
she's
Sabu?
good. Oh yeah, Satu. I'm sorry, Satu. Yeah, boom. Yeah, Satu. I'm
Oh,
forget
Sabu's
about
the
her.
system. My fault. Satu.
Satu. Yeah, yeah, Satu. Yeah. Let me rephrase that. They come to see Satu, Sabrina, and Stewie. Like they're not coming to see anybody else. Those are the temptations. Feel me? At the end of
Oh,
the
they're
day,
you. So they're you basically.
very much.
I'm Avery Haley, and this is Mikey.
I mean, you said not me.
You ain't disagree though.
Nah, you said that. I didn't say that. I won't believe that. We both equal.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen on in Colombia. You're gonna be like, mi amo Avery y mi amigos.
Y'all the amigos.
Nah, I was
But it's true though. It's true though. You want to go see the stars and you paying your money. Like, come on. Like, I'm just imagine if somebody paid on courtside like ticket price and courtside ain't cheap. Feel
I
me?
know.
And you mess around and I find out. Let me find out that LeBron ain't playing. Let me find out that Luca ain't playing. And all I gotta see is Luke Kennard,
Hey, Luke Kennard went crazy in the playoffs in game one.
albeit yes. But I'm just saying, if you find out it's a regular season game and got your fit on and all that stuff, and you find out they ain't
I ain't
no
gonna lie to you. I
LeBron,
don't think you'll care in that situation because you're gonna have a baddie with you.
they ain't the point. You
You
still
gonna have
want to
a
see the game.
because you're gonna have a baddie with you. You're gonna have a baddie with you, and she don't watch basketball. You're gonna sit courtside. You're gonna get mad cool points because you're gonna be able to give like Luke Kennard or Jackson Hayes a dap, and she gonna think you bigger than what you actually are, and then you gonna kill. So I feel like the mission is completed. Take her to see like I don't know. Give me a bad team. Give me a bad team.
The Wizards,
Okay, what? Okay, the Wizards.
Sacramento.
There, Sacramento. There we go. Because I was say the Wizards got Trey Young next year, so they might not be bad. They might be a playing potential, but
Okay.
you take to see Sacramento Kings. She don't watch basketball. You just go be courtside
Yeah, but you
with
want
your
to
with
ask.
your Cartiers, and you might have like a little a fitted on, probably have a little
Yeah.
fitted on with your little outfit. You might have a silk shirt, silk short sleeve. Or you just might go straight leather. You might have straight leather on with the
Yeah.
Cartiers
True, true, true,
fitted
true,
on.
true,
Yeah, you
true.
gonna win.
Yeah, I'm a win, but I also want to see a great game too.
Nah, I want to see my. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm paying courtside, I want to see my team win. I ain't trying to be in no game we could lose.
Nah, we gonna win. We gonna win. But it's like you want to see a great game too. Like
Yeah, Sacramento, y'all gonna win by 30.
I understand that because like that's my motive, but like also it's like if I'm courtside, I want us to have a good game. Cause you
Mm.
want to have that moment like, yo, it got close. Like, let's say it was like a Lakers versus Warriors game, and it was like a close game. Steph is playing, LeBron's playing, Luka's playing, feel me, and it goes down to the buzzer, and I'm there in that moment. Like, yeah, but if the players are not there, and all I gotta see is, well, bums. This is like, what's the point? Now I just gotta focus on my baddie, and that's it.
Yeah. I feel like you can
That's
focus on your baddie if your team's up by 30. Because if you're watching a good game, you're not focusing on your baddie, you're focusing on the game.
I could do two things at once, man.
No, you can't.
I could do two things, yo. Shots fired. Shots is
Oh,
fired.
hell no, you can't. Because
Yes.
you're gonna be focused on the baddie. She might have, bro. She gonna be built crazy. She gonna be
Yeah.
built crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think I've ever seen like a trash girl sit courtside of the Laker game.
Nah.
Yeah, so she gonna be a baddie. She gonna be built crazy. She might have on like a cat suit.
Yeah.
She might have her nails done, or like she gonna have her nails done. She gonna have on some her feet done, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she probably gonna smell mad good.
Of course.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be worried about no Precious Achua.
I'm
You
gonna be
trying to get
pissed
that
off
pressure.
if Precious I'm gonna be pissed off if Precious Achiuwa is the best player on the team.
You gonna get that. You trying to get that precious ass.
I mean, but that's a given.
Yeah, gotta get the
That's a
job
given.
done. You gotta inform her about the game. You gotta be like, yeah, so this is Bronny James. He's the son of LeBron James. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, bro, I'll be tight if Bronny James is the best player on the floor. I paid like over 3,000 and Bronny James is
You
is
paid
the
10,000. Cause remember we was going
yeah.
sit
Well, I
courtside
just
at a
said I
Laker
just said
game.
over 3,000 because just for argument's sake. But I'm just saying
Remember,
like,
remember we was gonna pay. Remember we was gonna go sit courtside at a Laker game where they play OKC, and I was like, the
yeah,
tickets is 10,000. He was like, yeah, I'm not going.
yeah,
He's like, yeah, we could just do the nosebleeds.
yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing 10. I could have did like if it was like 2,500,
Where you get courtside seats for 2,500?
three.
You can't even get that in Cleveland.
I can't do
You
that.
can't even get that. You definitely can't get it in Madison Square Garden.
I don't know. I know that.
You can't even get that in Cleveland. You could probably get that in like New Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah,
New Orleans.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta go to see the Pelicans.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go see a Pelicans. I mean, you can do it in Brooklyn too.
not
Three.
for no 2,500.
Nah, three. You can get it for
Three
three.
3,000 courtside.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on who they play. If they playing like OKC or the Knicks, I know it ain't three.
Oh no, 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 no,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
see the like you can see Pelicans versus OKC for 2,500
No, you
courtside.
can you can go you can go Nets versus Indiana, Nets versus Charlotte. Um,
Basically the ass teams.
yeah, certified ass teams. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Indiana's ass this year, but they ain't gonna be ass next year.
yeah. But yeah, you can still get it for like Charlotte. Charlotte is not ass, but they not great.
Yeah. I'm saying, but the Pelicans is 2,500, good or bad. The cheapest ticket at the Pelicans arena is $8.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's why I go every year.
Nah, but we gonna get courtside. We gonna get courtside.
Well, we gotta get more than 10 views on this damn podcast platform. I gotta do more. I gotta do more though. I gotta do more
Nah,
as like
nah.
a producer. I gotta do more because this is cool, but we need to do more.
Yeah, I gotta
I
do
need
more as
more
well.
shirts dropping soon. But
Yeah, I gotta trademark that.
yeah, yeah. I need more. We need more. Like I gotta do more. I got some stuff cooking up. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx it. But I got some stuff cooking up to expand.
Like I said, we're gonna be about it. We're gonna be about it. Feel
Yeah,
me? But
because if you want courtside seats, we gotta do more than this.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, but like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna call it a wrap because stay tuned.
Yes,
We're gonna
sir.
have a live episode. We gonna have two live episodes
Yes, sir.
and
Cause you,
in
cause
a special destination that we're not gonna say yet.
yes, sir. Cause
Yeah,
you know what time it is. Almost time for your boys' B day. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
already know
We're
it's
gonna
about
have
to be
two
a
live
movie.
episodes. We're gonna have two live episodes, and then yeah, we're gonna do some other things too.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
terms
sir.
of like promo for the brand
Of
and
course.
content for the brand. I ain't talking about other stuff. Look, look.
Yo, of course they thinking about that. Oh
No,
God.
I'm actually not. Believe it or not,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be a civilian.
I'll be chilling.
I'm gonna be a civilian. I might not even do nothing.
I'm listen. I'm be chill. I'll be chill. I'll be
Yeah,
chill. I'm
but
gonna have a good. We gonna have a good time.
we got a lot of heat coming. We got a lot of heat coming. Stay
Yes,
tuned.
sir.
I'm
Stay
Mikey
tuned, my
Crump.
G. It's your boy A Butter.
Over and out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.